Come inside. There behind the glass stands a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Rush, 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 don't get your money's worth. Radio show, it had my heart and you gotta see the show. It's a live mode. You gotta see the show. It's rock and roll.
Oh, welcome to Touhyville for the 11th day of November 2025. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome into the amusement park for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I would be your host, Steve Touhy. Joining me for all the fun. Well, Touhy, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
We made it through Snowmageddon 25.
Mm-hmm.
Although we got a shot at some more.
At 6 o'clock last night, there were over 130 accidents in Indiana.
I heard it from us.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I heard us talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Sergeant Fifield.
And they were talking about him all morning long on NBC.
Oh, this morning?
Yeah, they were, obviously he told them about his golf game and they were like, Evrod thought, where, in Florida? And they're like, no, it's going to be 65 on Saturday, according to, in Chicago.
Yeah.
Here, it's going to be even warmer.
Yeah. As of yesterday, it said 69 on
69.
Saturday. Yeah.
So hopefully, may it get there.
Oh, that's funny that they were talking about him.
And his golf game.
Yeah. Well, that's what he was talking about with us too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to know if he went on and told everyone Cheryl says hi. That's what I need
Probably
to know.
not.
I need to know.
Yeah. But we are getting him on the show.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Did we get a response?
We did.
Oh.
We did. But unfortunately, it's not going to be in person. It'll be through a link.
Okay.
But that totally makes sense because
yeah,
I almost suggest that to begin with, but I think it's cooler when we're seeing people. Like I would have had a heart attack if Bill Curtis were here.
Well, yeah. But see now, okay. So for me, for so many years, I've interviewed people that I've wanted to interview.
Mm-hmm.
And I just get to talk to them on the phone.
Without seeing them.
So now you're like
seeing
the Bill
them.
Curtis thing, just having him on the video was like was awesome to me. Like that was like
in his living room, like or wherever his study,
his
whatever he
yeah.
took it. Yeah.
So that was because for so many years, I mean, I know I've told you this before, but like I remember the first time the guy that played Luke Duke, Tom Wopat, the agent set up the call, and then he called me on my cell to like work out the details. So I just got a call at home on my cell phone, and I was in my apartment by myself, looking around, going, "There's no one to tell that I'm talking to Luke Duke on my cell phone." 10-year-old me was like blown away.
Well, I mean, when Bill Curtis said, "Yeah, I'd love to come back anytime you want me," I'm like, "Tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day." And how about Thanksgiving?
And truthfully, you've brought it up probably 2 or 3 times. Like, maybe we should check in with him and see if he wants to come on already. Like, yeah.
I had so much more to ask him. I find him just so interesting.
Yeah.
Him, Dan Rather, anybody from 60 Minutes for sure. I mean, what they've seen and how they've reported to me is like, makes me now want to be a journalist.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that now it would just be scrambling to get the truth out. I think it would just be like being blocked, being sued, lawyers, all that stuff would just,
Well, beyond that, you're corporate bosses. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, forget the fact that everybody's trying to hide the truth, and not let it get out. But now you've got the corporations are getting in bed with all of it too, and just going, yeah,
Well, and it's my belief that greed will be what ends this world. Like literally the core of everything evil and bad is greed.
Yeah.
I just see it. It's always goes back if you trace someone's getting paid an awful lot of money to do bad things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, more importantly,
Yeah.
I don't know why Sergeant Fifield wouldn't have said hi to your buddy Ebrod yesterday. I'm just saying.
Let's see.
like
Because it's not a priority.
like I wanted like I wanted them this morning to go. I know she was on the air yesterday, but so we didn't get a chance to say hi to Cheryl, but we say hi to Cheryl this morning.
Right.
Why not? We do it. Look, Sue says good morning. Good morning, Sue.
Right.
See how easy it is, how nice it is when that happens for people. Melissa says good morning. It's colder than
oh boy,
super cold this morning.
oh boy. I was like, what?
What the hee-haw, Melissa? What are you trying to get me to say on the radio?
Right.
It is cold though. I know when I took Ace
said
out this
feels
morning.
like 12 when I was picking out clothes.
When I took Ace out this morning, it said 21. I didn't even look at what feels like. But right now it says 24 feels like 14.
Melissa said, haven't you ever heard that saying?
Yes.
I hadn't. Okay. So I had not heard that saying or yesterday's saying. What did she said something about boobies then too?
Yeah. Calm your boobies.
Right. Right.
Yeah. But I've heard you never heard the colder than a witch's no before?
No.
Oh yeah, I've heard that.
No.
Yeah, that's an old saying. Yeah.
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 That would have been good for cliche week. Right?
Yep. Sure thing.
Yeah, Melissa cracks me up. But she did take the best picture of us for fall.
It was perfect timing. Here's how you know it was a good picture.
I gotta keep it interesting, kids.
That's what Melissa says. Here's how you know it was a good picture. That like for both of us, like that we really liked it. It became your cover picture and it became my profile picture. That's how you know it was a good picture. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
We nailed it that time. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Today is Air Day, commemorating the start of commercial air service between the Hawaiian Islands.
Oh, wow.
First done on this date, 1929.
Okay. Hopefully it doesn't feel like that for too much longer. I can tell you flying between the Hawaiian Islands was the single scariest thing I've ever done.
Oh, was it just a little plane?
Little is giving it cred. When I tell you this was many, many moons ago, I was probably 129 pounds pre-kids.
Okay.
And I had a hard time sitting in the seat. I don't know what.
Oh, because the seat was so skinny.
It was smashed. And I mean, you could feel, I think the screw underneath is a little loose. Like it was scary.
Well, I told you in the middle of winter, I was flying back home to Chicago from Fort Dodge, Iowa. And we came down and went back up from the airport where the
La Bamba
and Big Bopper and all them.
Yeah,
crashed.
thank you. Yeah.
The
idea that you told me that they had like memorial stuff on the wall, I'm like, no.
There was like a magazine in the airport talking about it.
We all want to make it okay.
Well,
no, we don't need that reminder.
I guess the show so they did a show and then they flew out. The show before that, I guess, was Fort Dodge, Iowa, where I lived. So like they did that one, and they traveled to I think Mason City, and then they flew out of there. Yeah. So yeah, crazy. National Medal Day. I assume
Purple
it's
Heart.
for veterans, not like as in heavy metal. No, it actually is like heavy metal, like the music, like.
Well, at least Miss Chile will be happy about that.
Right.
That thing does not connect. I saw that come up in my feed yesterday. She's stunning.
Did you see it?
I saw her.
Like, did you see them like perform though, or no?
Heck no.
Got it.
But just the knowing what it sounded like yesterday from the show and connecting that to Miss International, Miss Chile, I was like, whoa.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
Young Readers Day, Sunday Day, as in like have fun Sunday. Like Origami Day, Pocky Day.
Oh, Pocky. Those are those stick things, the Chinese stick things that are dipped in chocolate. Pocky.
Oh, all right.
P-O-C-K-I, yeah? Yeah,
All
you
right.
don't know what Pocky is? It looks like it's not. It's a cookie in that looks like a thin pretzel rod dipped in chocolate.
I mean, I'm looking at a picture of
Pocky.
it, but I don't think I ever had it.
Mhm. You're
Uh,
not missing
I don't
anything.
think I've ever seen it before. Singles Day, Veterans Day. Thank you
Mhm.
to all veterans
Yes,
for your service. Appreciate it. Of course,
including your dad.
yeah, my favorite is my dad.
Mhm.
And Death and Duty Day is also today. Same
Mm.
thing, So that's for those that
Didn't make
lost
it
their
home.
lives. It says this one says in World War One, so maybe that's just what it's for. It's November 11, 1918 was the day that they started honoring those. So yes, but thank you to all the veterans out there that for your service.
We have a lot in this
appreciate it.
community.
Yes,
A
yeah,
lot.
absolutely.
Mhm.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So, all right, let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll wrap up our poll question from yesterday. We'll get to a new one today, and just dive into the day. We got plenty of fun stories to knock out. So stick around.
Step into the driver's seat with CDL training at St. Joseph's in Rensselaer. Our CDL Academy offers affordable, hands-on training programs for Class A and Class B licenses, plus a CDL refresher course for Class A drivers ready to get back on the road. Through real driving experience, small class sizes, and expert instruction, you'll gain the confidence needed to begin your journey in the in-demand field of commercial driving. Secure your seat today. Enroll at stjoe.edu.
You have choices when it comes to looking your very best. You can choose to do things the hard way.
No, Kelly Clarkson!
Or you can choose the Shuley way. Shuley, a talented esthetician at Soma Beauty and Aesthetics in Roselawn, is knowledgeable and highly skilled and pays careful attention to detail and has a passion for helping clients look their very best. Shuley customizes waxing and beauty treatments by first understanding a client's specific needs and concerns through active listening and asking detailed questions. She's consistent, detail-oriented, and creates a comfortable and relaxing experience for every client, male or female. Choose the Shuley way. Book your appointment today to love your look with Shuley at Soma Beauty and Aesthetics in Roselawn. Call her today at 219-334-5500. The holiday season is here, and it's time to shop and stroll Jasper County. November 13th through the 15th is this year's holiday shop and stroll, sponsored by the Jasper County Economic Development Organization in coordination with your favorite local retailers and Touhyville Media. Visit 13 participating locations across Rensselaer, DeMotte, and Remington, and get your shopping pass stamped at each stop. And when you collect 10 or more stamps, you'll be entered to win over $500 in gift cards. Pick up your shopping pass at any participating business, including Clark's Garden and Floral Boutique, Backroad Blooms, Hometown Floral, Brown's Garden and Floral Shop, Brookside Florist, Erica's Boutique, the Jasper County Welcome Center location, Village of Vendors, Cup of Joy Cafe and Cup of Joy 2, Sorrel and Rye Mercantile, Unique Finds, the Marketplace at Willow Ridge, Perkins Good Earth Farm, and Belstra Farm and Garden. The grand prize winner will be drawn and notified November 20th, just in time for your holiday shopping. Stay merry, shop local, and follow Discover Jasper County on Facebook for all the holiday fun.
97.7 FM WLQI, The Q. Touhyville, now even Touhier.
Ask the right questions, you'll get the right answers.
What day is it? Great question.
It's Tuesday.
Wow, this is awesome.
You're too easily impressed.
Yeah. That must be why we're friends. What do you want to do?
Let's do a show.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay, everybody.
Let's do a super good show.
It's not a good idea. It's an awesome idea.
Showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Steven Sherrill with you here on a Tuesday morning. Bundle up. A little bit cold out there. Speaking of bundles, this is a better bundle than when you have to get bundled for the cold. Culp Family Farms has meat bundles for Christmas, the holidays. Call 219-869-0921. Different meat bundles to fit whether it be your family or the perfect gift. Of course, meat bundles is a homegrown savory gift no one wants to return. You can also check out Culp Family Farms on Facebook as well. Also, got to mention our friends over at the Sycamore Drive-In in Monticello. They're open for lunch 11 to 2, Tuesday through Friday, through November 21st. They're doing that.
And they're trying that this year, right?
Yeah,
'Cause
they
they
didn't do it
always
before.
closed early.
Yeah, they were
Yeah,
they were
other
closed
than
by
the
now.
stock ups.
They were closed by now last year.
Mhm.
And then so that they'll be open till the 21st, that Friday. Then that Saturday, the day after, is their first freezer stock up day.
Mhm.
So you can get pints, quarts, half gallons of their frozen custard and treats such as the Tally Ho. You can get that and more. So I feel like there was another treat last year besides the Tally Ho. I just gave so much attention to the Tally Ho.
Mhm.
So whatever their treats are, they've got those as well. Find out more by checking out their Facebook page. You can also go to sycamore-drive-in-monticello.com. All right. Let's go take a look at our poll question from yesterday. And then I want to get into today's, because I think you and I differ on this on today's poll question.
Mhm.
Yesterday was the first real snow of the season, so we asked, how do you feel about snow? It's beautiful or ugh, go away? About half and half. 57%
It kind of
said,
does make sense.
yeah, 57% said ugh, go away. 43% said it's beautiful. Kathy says it's beautiful as long as I don't have to leave the house. So that's my feeling on it. On a Sunday, we're just sitting around watching TV. Snow all you want. Ace loves the snow.
Mhm.
I'll take him out in it. He can run around. He loves to smush his face in the snow for some reason. I always worry that he's going to freeze his face off and get frostbite
I'm always afraid he's going to ram it into a stick or
scratch
or a
himself.
pebble or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
It
Because
drives
he'll
me
do it
crazy.
like on the driveway or on the street, like if there's snow. Like,
Yeah.
and I know there's ice underneath, but he loves to just rub his face and his body on the snow. He just loves it.
Mhm.
So, Melissa says, I love it and wish we could get it like we used to. The more the merrier. Susie says it's beautiful, and then I want it to go away to make room for more beautiful snow.
That's funny.
Tiffany says, good morning to you both. Snow, go away. Have a great day. Be safe. Tina says, I hate being cold. The only time I want snow is on Christmas. Then it can go away. Again, I'm good with it on Christmas too, because we're not going anywhere. So just look out at it, enjoy it, all good. Christine says, every year I can't stand cold weather more than the year before.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So she's growing in hatred
Yeah.
for it all.
Yeah, for the cold weather. That's kind of how I am. When it's cold, when it's bitter cold, when I'm out there and I remind myself of that meme, why do I live somewhere where the weather makes my face hurt? That's when I don't like it.
See, and for me, that's when you whip out the next kind of type of clothing, like my snowsuits, my moon boots, my hat. I love it.
See, and for me,
because
I'm
then
like,
I can't feel a thing anyway.
Right. I don't even like getting all that stuff on. Like, I love the summertime where I just grab Ace's leash, couple of bags, and walk out the door.
Yeah.
Now I'm like getting pants on and coats and gloves and hats, and it's all just a hassle, 4 or 5 times a day. It's just
cute though. It's fun. I like it.
Yeah. I know you do. Yeah.
Mhm.
Piper says, I love it, but hate when others have to drive or travel in it. So yeah. Yeah. Well, Dawn says, I would like it if I didn't have a newer driver in the house. We talked about that yesterday. Yes, I get that. Hannah says, love it. And James says, I hate winter and cold weather. So see, I think the people that don't like it, it's more about the cold than the beauty of the snow. Because I can walk out and look at the ice on the tree limbs and stuff with snow and think it looks beautiful. Think it looks gorgeous. I can look out at our big front window and see the snow covered grass and love it.
So my follow-up question would be, why do you live in the Midwest then? Because if I hated it like that, I would get out. I would just start a whole new life somewhere else.
I don't know. I'm a glutton for punishment.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's I've thought about it lots of times, the idea of it, but it's once I bought the stations, I'm like, well, this is it. This is where I'm at till retirement.
Got it.
And I mean, there is something to the idea of growing up here. Look, we talk to our daughter all the time who lives in Arizona. And she loved to come back for fall, loves to come back for winter, loves the idea of living back here again. And it's like, she got out of the seasons and went to the nice warm weather.
And it's blazing hot where she is.
It is.
Blazing.
Arizona's
It's
a bit
oppressive.
I was just going to use the same word.
It's too much.
Yeah, it's a bit oppressive. Yeah. All right. Our poll question today came because I saw this on one of the 652,319 different websites that we go to daily to find fun stuff for us to talk about. According to a national survey, 26% of people cannot swallow a pill dry. So our poll question today, can you take pills dry with nothing to drink?
You've watched me.
I have.
Here's my pills.
It scares me.
They're sitting here.
It scares me.
So I've got 4 hair pills, just because that's how much you have to take.
Okay.
A honker of a vitamin, and then 2 little pills.
Okay.
And I take them all at one time.
Well, that's another thing. I almost made that an additional poll question.
To see if you can just take them all at once, or you have to go doop, 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 doop.
I have to do one at a time with a drink after each one, almost like I do with food. But I need to get it in with water immediately. Like, I don't want it to touch anything. I don't want to taste it. I don't want it, nothing. And if it's one of those like where it gets stuck and it starts to dissolve on your tongue, like, yeah. Now then I got to have a piece of chocolate or something. Like, it's just it's too much. But one pill dry I couldn't do, let alone
the whole.
You do a handful of pills. Now you do take something to drink with it, but you could do it dry.
I could do it dry.
Yeah. There's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way I could do a handful, and there's no way that I could do even one dry. I've even tried, like, Advil capsules. So it's like the slidey, I've even tried that, and I feel like I'm choking. I'm like, like, yeah, I'll go to like just a faucet and throw some water in my mouth. I need something. Something has to go in there. 5% say yes, I prefer it that way. Dry. I don't know who would prefer it, but.
Well, what are they using to get it all down their throat? Spit?
I guess. Because some of those pills are just so dry.
Yeah, my pills are dry.
Like the vitamin, my vitamin's the same size.
Yeah.
And I feel like even with water, I feel like I'm going to choke on it. Every time. Every time I take it, I go, okay, don't get caught. Don't get caught. Don't get caught. Yeah.
I think once you start doing it, though, you can do it. So I think it's kind of a little practice makes perfect. Because I remember when I first got diagnosed with diabetes and they said, okay, you're going to have to give yourself insulin shots. I had a heart attack in the doctor's office and the doctor said, quit being a baby. I was like, okay, maybe you missed that whole day worth of bedside manner classes. Like,
right.
She was annoyed. She goes, quit being a baby. And Harley was in the room.
Yeah.
And I'm like, who are you calling a baby?
Wow.
But with everything she does have to deal with, I'm sure she was a little crusty.
You had a weird road, though, when you first got to diabetes. I mean, in the emergency room, the guy was like, yeah, well, it's because you got diabetes. You're like, I'm sorry, what?
Right. I'm like, I don't have diabetes. He goes, you do now.
Yeah. Oh,
and I was like,
thanks.
And then I felt like my whole life was over. Because I was like, okay, I haven't eaten dinner yet. Like, what does this mean for me? And he goes, I said that to him. What does this mean? Because I haven't eaten yet.
Right.
And he goes, what it means is you're never going to eat anything that you like again. And I remember going, oh God.
But this is how you treat things. Like, I always say you're on 11 one way or another. So.
Oh, I'm on 11?
Yeah. And so you went home and you cleared your house of anything with carbs in it. You just
anything with white sugar. Yep. Noodles, all of it.
Pasta, which you had boxes. You had so much pasta that you gave it all to me. I couldn't even eat it all. I tossed some when I moved.
Yeah.
I mean, you gave me so much. All your liquor, any liquor in your house, you gave me. I think candy. trying to think it was like crackers.
Yeah.
That
Yep.
weren't, like whole wheat cracker.
Yep.
You,
Any white bread, anything.
everything.
Mhm.
You got it all out of your house.
Mm-hmm.
But you also, over the span of 6 months, a year, before they said, like, holy cow, it's like you don't even have diabetes. Like
4 months.
4 months. Okay. So
4
I knew
months,
it wasn't long. So
92 pounds, and then it was 1 month that I was on insulin.
mhm.
So I remember going back to the doctor because they were watching and watching and watching, and they went, "Okay, you're done with insulin." And I'm like, "Say what?
Mhm.
No more shots."
Mhm.
I've never been so happy in my entire life, because that freaked me out every time. This is why I brought it up. Every time I had to take insulin, which was, I think, twice a day for me.
Mhm.
I don't think I ever got to every meal.
Mhm.
Maybe I did. I don't even remember. That was how short it was.
Uh-huh.
But every time I was like taking the shot going, I can't do this. I can't do this. And then I would cry. And then I would stomp my right foot on the floor real hard.
Mhm.
And I'd go, just do it. I'd pinch skin, and I would, that was it. I was like, I can't, what are we going to throw a tantrum for? I mean, we could be here forever if we're going to wait for that.
Right.
It was annoying.
But now are you like that with your Monjaro shot?
Yes.
Oh, the same thing.
Do not like shots.
But you still do it.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah. Don't like it. Do not like it. I don't
Yeah.
like taking any medicine.
Mhm. Mhm.
I literally have to go through a mental thing where it's like, thank you, God, for this medicine that's actually going to help control whatever it is it's controlling.
Mhm. See, I think I'd have a hard time like with the shots, like where you're at now, where I'd be like, okay, it's not necessarily saving my life, and I feel okay right now. I think I'd be one of those people that would like fall off.
They just told
Like,
me that it's protecting me
I know.
from kidney and any liver disease
Mhm.
as a remnant of the diabetes. So
Mhm.
but I don't think with the insurance doubling, now that Democrats caved and everything's going to be over.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Is that what happened? Okay.
Yeah. Eight Dick Durbin, a bunch of people I normally like,
Mm-hmm.
said they can't hold out on SNAP benefits for people. There's too much on the
Mm-hmm.
line for
Mhm.
people, and so they switch their vote.
Got it.
So now it's got to clear the House, and then, but and they put a little caveat that they're going to discuss the not affordable Care Act. It's
Oh, okay.
they call it ACA, I call it the NACA, non-affordable Care Act.
So
either way,
okay,
it's
so
going to go up.
This is the one that goes through end of the year, right?
This is the one that goes through the end of the year, right?
Yeah.
And then in January, I think they promise to revisit everything. So
Got
I don't know. I can't anymore.
Got
I can't. I mean, but to me, it's a lose-lose because we've got parties and sides and things and greed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's how I would put it. So I'm going to be the first non-partisan person to start a non-party. We're in the non-party party.
The non-party. Mm-hmm.
I just think it's going to be called the non, and I don't mean like the bread.
Like the bread, yeah.
No,
that's exactly what I was going to say.
But yeah, I don't. I can't be a part of a party ever again. I don't think.
Yeah. No, that makes sense to me.
Or the People's Party, you could call it, where just your normal average Joe that's trying not to bash their head into concrete on the daily and trying to get to the next paycheck without it being $1.25. Like that's just normal.
Yeah. And
I don't want to be any part of the blame game. He did it. Can't believe it. He's GOP. He's demo. You know, I'm like over. He's socialist. He's too right. He's too left. He's too this. He's too that. I can't. I know how right now I feel like I mean, I guess I would say all politicians that I hold them accountable for what's going on. I don't know how they would stop it because if you're not in the majority, you have really nothing to say anyway. So it's a free for all.
Right.
It's a greed, power, horrible thing.
Yeah.
And that we're here, I can't believe it because I don't know if you know how your parents were always like, "Oy, oy, oy, this is terrible. We've never seen it like this." And you were like, "Okay, that's not very positive." You know, I mean, I even dragged my parents to personal growth seminars and felt all sorts of good about myself. I'm in total panic on the daily.
Yeah.
And all I could say is like, okay, Jesus, can you just clarify this once and for all for everyone? Who did you think? Just come down and ask the question. Guys, hey, is my mic working? Okay. Who do you think the least of these is when I say the least of these you did for me? And would you actually, if I came to your table, would you actually say, not enough food to share, not enough money in the bank to help me out? No, you're Jesus. You don't need a jacket. Would you do that? So if you're not going to do that, what do you think you're doing?
Right.
And I'm not silly enough to think that I'm not part of the problem in some way, shape, or form. Do I give enough? No. So I don't, I try to give as much as I can, but trying is lying, kind of. Like when it comes to people hungry, just you can't make excuses when we're eating and they're not.
Yeah. No, makes sense. Yeah.
So
yeah.
Okay, off my political.
So we'll see what happens. Yep. All right, let's take a break. So the poll question, go ahead and let us know how you are with pills. Can you take them dry? Yes, no. We'll take a break, come back, get to
you can't, right?
I cannot.
Yeah.
Not even one. Not one. None. So we'll take a break. And then we'll come back into what's happening, and then we got some fun stories to tackle as well. So stick around.
Weather is brought to you by George Ade Memorial Healthcare Center.
Veterans Day, mostly cloudy and windy with a high near 38. Tuesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 32. Wednesday, sunny with a high near 47. Wednesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 28.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
The holiday season is here, and it's time to shop and stroll Jasper County. November 13th through the 15th is this year's holiday shop and stroll, sponsored by the Jasper County Economic Development Organization in coordination with your favorite local retailers and Touhyville Media. Visit 13 participating locations across Rensselaer, DeMotte, and Remington, and get your shopping pass stamped at each stop. And when you collect 10 or more stamps, you'll be entered to win over $500 in gift cards. Pick up your shopping pass at any participating business, including Clark's Garden and Floral Boutique, Back Road Blooms, Hometown Floral, Brown's Garden and Floral Shop, Brookside Florist, Erica's Boutique, the Jasper County Welcome Center location, Village of Vendors, Cup of Joy Cafe and Cup of Joy 2, Sorrel and Rye Mercantile, Unique Finds, the Marketplace at Willow Ridge, Perkins Good Earth Farm, and Belstra Farm and Garden. The grand prize winner will be drawn and notified November 20th, just in time for your holiday shopping. Stay merry, shop local, and follow Discover Jasper County on Facebook for all the holiday fun.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws, to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunities.
You have choices when it comes to looking your very best. You can choose to do things the hard way.
No, Kelly Clarkson!
Or you can choose the Shuley way. Shuley, a talented esthetician at Soma Beauty and Aesthetics in Roselawn, is knowledgeable and highly skilled and pays careful attention to detail and has a passion for helping clients look their very best. Shuley customizes waxing and beauty treatments by first understanding a client's specific needs and concerns through active listening and asking detailed questions. She's consistent, detail-oriented, and creates a comfortable and relaxing experience for every client, male or female. Choose the Shuley way. Book your appointment today to love your look with Shuley at Soma Beauty and Aesthetics in Roselawn. Call her today at 219-334-5500.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer.
You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
You think Bozeman Oil is just about oil? Well, think again. For over 65 years, they've delivered gasoline, diesel, lubricants, tank setups, and more. From farms to fleets and everything in between, Bozeman Oil offers dependable delivery and honest, old-school service. Located in DeMont and proud to serve this region since 1960. Family-owned, community-focused, and always just a phone call away. Visit BozemanOil.com or call 219-345-3412 or stop by and visit on Route 10 today. Bozeman Oil, so much more than just oil.
Once those doors shut on the arena.
Classic rock.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
97.7 FM WLQI. The Q. Touhyville. Now with 2 Touhies and no waiting.
What's today?
It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
Tuesday, yes, Tuesday.
Oh, hello, early bird.
Right, early bird.
The early bird worm.
We have work to do.
We have work to do.
Yeah, I don't want to go to work.
Well, someone has to do it, right?
But it's not going to be me.
It's certainly not going to be me. Let's be bucking for another ring.
You're on the air.
It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Show with you here. Portion of the show today brought to us by Steve Specialized Services. Steve Specialized Services is now a bad boy tractor dealer. You've heard us talk about the mowers, the bandits. Now they have tractors as well. Steve Specialized Services, visit them online at stevespecialized.com. Go and like Steve Specialized Services on Facebook as well to find out all about Steve's bad boy tractors. Also got to mention Supercuts. They're looking for a salon manager here in Rensselaer. If you're looking to take your career to the next level, $1,000 signing bonus, pay $20 to $30 per hour, paid time off, paid holidays, paid training, and more. Find out all about the job and all the details at jobs.supercuts.com. Make sure you click on Rensselaer to tell them that's the town you're looking for a job in. It's jobs.supercuts.com.
What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening.
Jell-O is celebrating its 125th anniversary. That's right. 125 years ago, someone injected dye into a glop and became a millionaire. Eat this. A bear broke into a Colorado home twice in one night. I feel like this was targeted, responded the homeowner Goldilocks. That's like a little kid joke. You mentioned this the other day. The Farmer's Almanac will cease publication after over 200 years. It's going away. I got to tell you, I think I'll miss the most the swimsuit issue. I think that was a good one.
Oh, gosh.
A new study suggests that China is trying to destroying the U.S. in key races for technological advances. You know what's going to turn the tide? A ballroom. Fix everything. Just need a nice ballroom.
With gold everywhere.
Just need a gold ballroom. Everything will be fine. All right. A little joke, multiple choice. 76-year-old Gene Simmons says he's at the age where he has to watch A, his figure, B, his diet, or C, CBS. Listen, I was talking to my parents last night. They literally are the cliche. We were talking about network TV. I was talking about how we have YouTube TV, and they're fighting with ABC, and we don't have ABC at all, you know. And they said, I don't know that we watch ABC. I think all we watch is CBS. I was like, there it is. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
A sequel to the Cosby Show spinoff, A Different World, is in the works. This one, though, is going to be called A Different World that Bill Cosby has absolutely nothing to do with, we promise. Also, speaking of Jell-O, that's their new slogan, too.
Right, right. I thought you were going to tie that in when you said that.
Jell-O pudding, we promise. Nothing to do with Bill Cosby.
Right.
Yeah, nope, nothing. All right. So let's see here. You saw this yesterday, and we never got around to talking about it.
Okay.
Fabrice Morvan, Fab from Milli Vanilli is nominated for a real Grammy this time.
Well, he won a real Grammy. He got a real Grammy taken away. So,
but the reason he got the Grammy taken away is the Grammy is for like music on an album. Nothing that he did was on that album. Him and Fab and Maurice, they weren't actually on the album at all. That was the problem. Now, I don't know if it was ever done because the actual people that sang,
I would love if that's the benchmark, I would love to find out how many other people should have their Grammys taken away.
Well, I mean, they may have had their voices manipulated by computers and things like that, but it was their voice. So, but I meant to look after the last time I saw the documentary because I don't remember if the actual people that sang, if they were given the Grammys.
Now, I will tell you this. He's up against the Dalai Lama in the category.
Is it Beth Death? Oh, come on. Best Death new talk on radio.
Yep.
Best death metal album was what I was going for on that one.
Yeah.
Well, tripped over my tongue like it was an ottoman in front of Dick Van Dyke. No, so what is he up for then? The Grammy nominees were announced on Friday.
I think it's like some sort of a memoir, maybe. I don't know. Yeah.
Nominated for the category Best Audiobook Narration and Storytelling Recording.
Yeah.
For his memoir, You Know It's True, The Real Story of Milli Vanilli. All right.
I actually watched that. That's a show, I think, on Peacock. Or like a
documentary or
no, it's like one of those like actor things.
Oh,
I think I don't know if he's even in it. I watched it so long ago. It's probably like 2 years ago. But I liked it. But the Dalai Lama is in is there for his meditations, the reflection of His Holiness the Dalai Lama.
Listen, the Dalai Lama is not going to care if he wins. You see, no, I mean, he's not going to be at the Grammys. He's already at peace.
Yeah.
He doesn't need the award.
Right.
Let this guy win.
Yeah.
For all that's gone on, what's it going to matter to you guys? His competition includes Supreme Court Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson? Ketanji Brown Jackson and the Dalai Lama, as you mentioned. They don't need it. They're fine.
Right. But could you imagine okay, next year, best radio show, the Touhies for Touhyville Media. Barack Obama for the seriousness in the U.S. And I don't know who, the water crisis in
the
Gaza.
The Pope's
I'd be like,
podcast.
all right, we're screwed.
No,
we're not even buying a ticket to the dinner.
I would have the same argument. I'd be like, okay,
I'll be doing my laundry in the basement. Thanks.
I would have the same argument. I'd be like, Barack Obama doesn't need the award.
Right.
The Pope doesn't need it for his podcast.
Right.
We need it. We need a little boost. Like a little way to go.
The Pope for his efforts and his prayers for the Bears turnaround.
Right.
As they are going to be in the Super Bowl.
Right.
They're Super Bowl contender. Okay, I'll just stay home.
Did you see he was just given his own Bulls jersey?
I do. Yeah, I think that's fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's interesting. I do think it'd be cool if he won. Nonetheless, I hope he goes. I hope he goes and enjoys his night,
Mhm.
and has some short ribs, and
What if the Dalai Lama, because like he's got beautiful dreads. Milli Vanilli has
oh, I thought you meant the
beautiful
Dalai
dreads.
Lama. I'm like, I thought he was
Well,
bald. That
And
was-
so does Ketanji Jackson. She's got beautiful dreads. What if the Dalai Lama goes, maybe in order to win this, I gotta do my hair differently.
wig. Yeah. All right. Cheryl,
Do you
it's all about
imagine?
the hair. It's all
It
about how your hair
is.
is done.
It is.
Oh my. All right. I'm just saying, I think he should win.
Mm-hmm.
I bet the Dalai Lama's won already. I bet the Dalai
Yeah,
Lama
I don't
hasn't.
see how you. I mean, that's like being up for an award and Jesus is in the mix. All right. I mean,
right, but
the Dalai Lama is all that in a bag of chips. I
Right,
mean,
but
he's so inspirational. I mean, I don't know.
But he's fine. He's good. Look at
Right.
this. He's got the Gold Mercury International Award, the Liberty Medal. He's got multiple honorary doctorates, like 8, 9, 10. He's got honorary citizenship. He's won the Amisa Award, whatever that is, but it's probably cool. The Congressional Gold Medal. The Jamie Brunet Prize for Human Rights.
Right. I mean, right.
He's fine. He doesn't need a grant. He's got a Lifetime Achievement Award from the Hadassah Women's Zionist Organization. The
Yay,
Dalai
the
Lama.
Hadassah.
The
Do you
Dalai
remember?
Lama won a woman's award.
My Zelda. My Zelda. My Zelda. She took the money and ran with the tailor. Ladies of Hadassah. You don't remember that song?
No, I thought you were screaming about someone taking your video game.
No. No. Yeah, that's quite. How do you even think you're going to win this?
I'm saying he
buy a
doesn't need
suit?
another award.
Right, but that's not how they give these out, I don't think.
I think that's how they should give it out. They should look at it as the Grammys and go,
Right.
let's help a guy out a little bit.
Yeah.
Come on.
Speaking of winning awards, though, let's talk about our favorite awards show right now.
Can we do it when we come back?
We can.
Okay.
We
All right.
can, because I am in love with this show, and it takes me through a roller coaster ride every time we watch it.
Well, and I have a theory why, and I think you'll probably agree, and you probably know already, but we'll
I
come back
don't
to
know.
it. No, okay,
Yeah.
all right. So we'll take a break. We'll come back. We got Frank with sports, find the big deal with Shrek and Mantel, and then we're going to talk about this new reality show that has to do with awards that we love. So stick around. Car trouble? Don't stress. Take it to AutoWorks in Rensselaer. From oil changes and brake repairs to engines and transmissions, the team at AutoWorks keeps you on the road safely. They're local, they're trusted, and they'll treat your car like it's their own. Don't wait for a breakdown. Schedule your service today. Call AutoWorks at 219-866-4131 or stop by their shop at 919 McKinley in Rensselaer. AutoWorks, where quality and care come standard. Some call it overplanning. At Stanish Generators, they call it foresight. Be prepared for the next power outage with a Generac home standby generator. After sensing a power outage, a Generac generator automatically restores your home's power, whether you're home or away. Generac, it's not just a generator, it's a power move. Call Stanish Generators for a free in-home quote at 219-866-7199 or visit Stanish Generators on Facebook.
Jasper County REMC reminds you that water and electricity add up to danger. When heavy rains hit, you might not think about electrocution risks, but it should be at the top of the list. Some safety measures to keep in mind include never step into a flooded basement or other room. If water may be in contact with electrical outlets, appliances, or cords. Never try to turn off the power at the breaker box if you have to stand in water. If you can't reach your breaker box safely, call your electric utility to shut off the power at the meter. Make sure outdoor outlets and outlet outlets in wet areas of the home like kitchen, bath, laundry room, and garage are equipped with a ground fault circuit interrupter. These devices can cut off power quickly if there is a problem, so no one gets shocked. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Glotzba Pharmacy is your neighborhood pharmacist. At Glotzba, Angie and her team go above and beyond and are there to answer all of your questions with knowledge and care to keep your family at their healthiest or to help your family get nursed back to health. Glotzba Pharmacy is about more than just medication refills. They carry beautiful gift items and collectibles, including candles, balloons, toys, and greeting cards. Check out Glotzba's wide variety of CBD and daily vitamin supplements. Need your annual flu or COVID vaccine to stay healthy this season? Call for your appointment today. Visit Glotzba Pharmacy at 500 South Grand Street in Fowler or visit online at glotzbapharmacy.com. Glotzba Pharmacy, their family caring for yours.
97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.
It's time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by Ned Tonner, attorney at law, located across from Milroy Park in Rensselaer. Here's Russ Martin.
The Indiana State Police in Fort Wayne, with assistance from the Allen County Sheriff's Office, Fort Wayne Police, and one other law enforcement agency, charged several people with misdemeanors, wrote 32 tickets, and handed out 59 warnings last Friday night after hearing rumors of a possible car rally and potential street racing. Such events could lead to reckless driving and actual street takeovers. State law enforcement said they utilized a helicopter to help disperse a large gathering, and one pursuit took place, recovering a stolen vehicle. First responders from the Brook Iroquois Township Fire Department responded to what was described as a small fire in the back of a detached garage early Sunday afternoon at 508 West Main Street, or Highway 16, on the town's west side. Officials stated the fire was brought under control within minutes of their arrival and was attributed to a wood-burning stove in the garage. Damage was to the structure's back wall, and the 8 firefighters were at the scene for about 45 minutes. There were no injuries. Indiana Governor Mike Braun has announced that partial supplemental nutrition assistance program benefits will be issued to eligible Hoosiers. Benefits began processing yesterday and were expected to be available on qualifying EBT cards beginning today. Hoosiers expecting November benefits should check the balance on their EBT cards. Indiana is prepared to issue partial benefits due to federal funding restrictions and a U.S. Supreme Court stay. Governor Braun went on to say as the shutdown winds down and funding is restored, the state is positioned to move quickly to deliver full benefits to qualifying households across Indiana as soon as possible. Yesterday, the burn ban prohibiting open burning in Pulaski County was lifted after 41 days. Other rural counties in our area had burn bans in place due to the drought-like conditions, but they have lifted their restrictions as well. And today is Veterans Day, a day to remember all veterans and give thanks to those who served in America's armed forces. Thank you for your service. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Are you facing a difficult family law decision involving a dissolution or a post-dissolution matter? Hi, this is Ned Tonner. Family law can be extremely challenging. For over 25 years, I've helped clients navigate through life's difficult times. We meet, identify issues, take action steps, and discuss and set up a plan. Call me today to discuss your case.
Ned Tonner, attorney at law, is located on West Washington Street in Rensselaer, across from Milroy Park. Call 866-8888 to schedule your appointment. Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
81-year-old Charles Chuck Flahive of Morocco passed away on November 5th. A celebration of Chuck Flayhive's life will be today from 5 until 8 p.m. at the Beaver Township Community Center in Morocco. A memorial service will begin at 5 o'clock today with Pastor Paul Dyke officiating, followed by a Masonic service. Following the Masonic service, visitation will continue until 8 o'clock. Stanky Funeral Home has been entrusted with the cremation arrangements. Memories and condolences may be shared with the Flayhive family at stankyfuneralhome.com. 83-year-old Betty Stone passed away on November 4th. Friends may call on Wednesday, November 12th, from 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. Central Time at Jackson Funeral Chapel, Rensselaer. Funeral services for Betty Stone will follow at 11 a.m. Interment will be held at Memory Garden Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to the charity of the donor's choice. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 79-year-old Jerry Wolf of Wheatfield passed away on November 8th. Friends may call from 3 until 7 p.m. on Wednesday, November 12th at Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield. Services for Jerry Wolf will be held at Boersma Funeral Home, 6 p.m. Wednesday, with Ralph Sanders officiating. Cremation will follow and interment will take place at a later date. Interment will be at the Wheatfield Cemetery. Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield, entrusted with the arrangements. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. 27-year-old Shane David Conley of Rensselaer passed away on November 3rd. Services for Shane David Conley will be held at the Madeiraville Assembly of God at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Thursday, November 13th, with Pastor Tom Doolin officiating. Interment will be at White Post Cemetery. Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield, entrusted with the arrangements. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to the family. 86-year-old Joseph John Joe Panksa Jr. of Winnemac passed away on November 7th. Visitation will be from 10 until 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Thursday at St. Anne's Catholic Church in Monterey. A funeral mass for Joe Panksa Jr. will be held at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Thursday at St. Anne's Catholic Church with Reverend Anthony Rowland officiating. Burial will take place at St. Anne's Cemetery. The American Legion and U.S. Navy will conduct military graveside services. Memorial contributions may be made to St. Anne's Cemetery. Online tributes may be offered at fraynmortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. 70-year-old Vicky Hinkle of Logansport passed away on November 1st. Cremation will take place at Frayne Crematory. Visitation will be from noon until 4 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, November 14th at Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be made to Area 5 Agency on Aging and Community Services. Online tributes may be given at fraynmortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. 69-year-old Karen Ann Ferg Allen of Winnemac passed away on Tuesday, October 28th. Visitation will be from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Saturday, November 15th at Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. Memorial services for Karen Ann Allen will be held at 1 p.m. Eastern on Saturday, November 15th at Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to the St. Jude Children's Hospital. Online tributes may be offered at fraynmortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. 81-year-old Jim Fox of Rensselaer passed away on November 7th. Private burial with military honors will be at Memory Garden Cemetery. A funeral luncheon for Jim Fox will be held on Monday, November 17th at noon at the Rensselaer Knights of Columbus Hall. All are welcome to attend. Stanky Funeral Home has been entrusted with the arrangements. Memories and condolences may be shared with the Fox family at stankyfuneralhome.com. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Bozeman Oil.
Veterans Day, mostly cloudy and windy with a high near 38. Tuesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 32. Wednesday, sunny with a high near 47. Wednesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 28.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Welcome to Touhyville, 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It's time for a look at sports. It's brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com today and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or your business.
A pleasant good Monday. Here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprinkle. We'll start with high school football in the IHSAA sectional championship games on Friday night. Local programs playing had Rensselaer Central season ending with a 35-14 home loss to Andrean in Class 2A sectional 33. Over in Class 1A sectional 41, the season concludes 2 for West Central, down by host LaVille 49-6. Saturday at Cambridge Fieldhouse in Indianapolis, it was the IHSAA state finals in girls volleyball. That included men and Central in the Class 2A title matchup. However, the Bison defeated by now 4-time state champion Bar Reeve 3-2. Girls high school basketball played Saturday. Rensselaer Central road winners 59-49 over North Judson. Lady Bombers led by 19 points from Courtney Matthew. Her teammate Camry Rowland totaled 18 points. Brody Racky had 14. A home loss for Kankakee Valley 55-26 to Crown Point. Tri-County departs Pioneer with a 33-29 victory. North Newton falls at home to Lowell 51-25. Host North White loses 62-34 against North Miami. And DeMont Christian takes a 53-18 defeat at Lafayette Central Catholic. To the NFL, making league history yesterday, the Colts taking part in the first ever game in Berlin, Germany, and it's Jonathan Taylor who leaves his mark. The Colts running back for the third time in his career, rushing for over 200 yards, including the walk-off touchdown.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
A pleasant good Tuesday. Here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprinkle. Starting off with the NBA, Victor Wembanyama putting on a show in front of the United Center crowd last night. The San Antonio Spurs big guy, drafted number 1 overall 2 years ago, delivered a 38-point night, help factoring into the Spurs handing the Bulls' first home loss of the season, a 121-117 final. The 7'4", 235-pound Wembanyama had 18 points alone in the fourth quarter, a quarter in which the Spurs outscored the Bulls 32-19 after the Bulls had led by 9 to conclude the third quarter. Also a double-double for Wembanyama with 12 rebounds as well as 5 block shots. Kevin Huerter led the Bulls with 23 points, getting the start with Josh Giddey sidelined due to a sprained right ankle. According to head coach Billy Donovan before the game, Giddey is day-to-day, but does not expect the injury to be anything long-term, stating that Giddey could even play Wednesday when the Bulls visit the Detroit Pistons. Pacers will play Game 3 of their 4-game Western road trip tonight, going up against the Utah Jazz. Men's college basketball yesterday, Indiana State winners 64-55 at Southern Illinois Edwardsville. Speaking of men's college basketball, the latest AP poll released yesterday, and it sees Purdue dropping out of the number 1 spot down to 2. Houston moves up a spot to number 1, a 3-spot jump for Illinois, now sitting at 14. The women's college basketball poll also out yesterday. Notre Dame falls 3 spots to number 18. UConn remains at number 1. NFL Monday Night Football closing out Week 10, a duel between 2 first-place teams entering play in Green Bay as the defending Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles edge out the Packers 10-7. The lone TD in this game, a big one with 10:35 left in regulation. Jalen Hurts, 36 yards, a pass to Devontae Smith. Now the Packers' loss drops them to 3-5-1 in the NFC North, which means the Bears share first place in the division alongside the Detroit Lions. Both the Bears and Lions currently 6-3. And after losing to the Bears this past Sunday at Soldier Field, the New York Giants making an in-season coaching change yesterday, firing Brian Dable, stepping in on an interim basis. Offensive coordinator Mike Kafka. The Giants, having lost to the Bears, are 2-8. Major League Baseball, the National and American League Rookie of the Year awards announced yesterday. In the NL, the honor belongs to Braves catcher Drake Baldwin, while claiming the honor for the AL, first baseman Nick Kurtz of the Athletics. Cubs pitcher Cade Horton did finish second in NL voting. The NL and AL managers of the year will be named later today. And call it a career for Kyle Hendricks, the former Cubs starting pitcher, announcing retirement yesterday following a career spanning 12 major league seasons, having pitched for the Los Angeles Angels in 2025. A Dartmouth alum nicknamed the Professor, Hendricks spent 11 of his 12 seasons with the Cubs from 2014 to 2024. Hendricks was the starter in Game 7 of the 2016 World Series against the Cleveland Indians, which ended the Cubs' 108-year championship drought. As a Cub, Hendricks posted a 97-81 mark, and his 1,259 strikeouts is 7th all-time in club history. He also is 9th all-time alongside Hippo Vaughn for most games ever started by a Cubs pitcher. And that's a look at your sports for this Tuesday. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
All right, let's play. Find the big deal with Stragan Man Till. Give me a call, 219-866-4104. We're looking for the price today on Dutch Farms butter, 16 ounce, on sale at Stragan Man Till. Dutch Farms butter on sale. Strega Mantell, 219-866-4104. Let me know the price on that. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Strega Mantell and Touhyville.
Hello.
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Congratulations to Julie in Rensselaer. She let me know that Dutch Farms butter is on sale, 16 ounce for $2.49 each when you use your digital rewards account at Strega Mantell. Now that goes through today because there's a brand new sale flyer tomorrow. You can shop online for that at stregamantell.com. You get the same prices as you see in the store. Set it up for pickup or delivery. Use online coupons, reward points, and more. Strega Mantell, life made simple, food made easy. Visit stregamantell.com. All right, your second chance to get registered for that $50 gift card is up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages. Head over there, comment with the price and the same item. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Strega Mantell and Touhyville. We'll draw the winner on Friday. Good luck.
Step into the driver's seat with CDL training at St. Joseph's in Rensselaer. Our CDL Academy offers affordable, hands-on training programs for Class A and Class B licenses, plus a CDL refresher course for Class A drivers ready to get back on the road. Through real driving experience, small class sizes, and expert instruction, you'll gain the confidence needed to begin your journey in the in-demand field of commercial driving. Secure your seat today. Enroll at stjoe.edu.
You think Bozeman Oil is just about oil? Well, think again. For over 65 years, they've delivered gasoline, diesel, lubricants, tank setups, and more. From farms to fleets and everything in between, Bozeman Oil offers dependable delivery and honest, old-school service. Located in DeMont and proud to serve this region since 1960. Family-owned, community-focused, and always just a phone call away. Visit BozemanOil.com or call 219-345-3412 or stop by and visit on Route 10 today. Bozeman Oil, so much more than just oil.
When you think of diamonds, what comes to mind?
Getting engaged?
Your wedding day?
A favorite anniversary. Diamonds tend to be associated with special memories. The next time you hear the word diamonds, you need to think of Vierk's Fine Jewelry.
At Vierk's, we have the area's largest and finest selection featuring hundreds of in-stock certified diamonds, all shapes and sizes, and specializing in a carat and larger.
And our prices and quality will meet or exceed anyone's from the mall to the internet to even New York's Diamond District.
And for true expertise, Vierk's has Lafayette's only GIA graduate gemologist in residence, along with the area's only, and we do mean only, USPAP compliant jewelry appraiser.
Let Vierk's help make any occasion shine with the perfect diamond for your individual taste, style, and budget.
If you're serious about a diamond and serious about saving money, then you need to visit Vierk's Fine Jewelry. Seriously.
Corner of 18th and Main, Lafayette, Vierks.com.
Touhyville. You know what they say.
2 Touhies are better than 1.
Morning is an important time of day.
Are you awake?
I am awake.
But I'm not happy.
It is way too early for this, guys. And I haven't even had my coffee yet.
So it's Tuesday.
Hey, it's only Tuesday.
Is it really?
Yep, nothing to get excited about.
Well, I, for one, am very excited about this. About what?
About what? About this show. What about this show?
It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you here, powered up each and every morning by Jasper County REMC. Visit Jasper County REMC on Facebook. They're now looking for input from members. You can take a survey there to help them out, to let them know good, bad, different things that you're excited about through Jasper County REMC. Go to their Facebook page. That's Jasper County REMC's Facebook page. You can also check them out online at jasperremc.com. Also got to mention our friends over at Jasper County Community Services. Just doing wonderful things at Rensselaer Senior Center, the DeMott Fozzie Center. So they have choir practice coming up this Friday. They'll be singing Christmas songs. Everyone is welcome. Just bring your voice. Practicing for a special performance during their Christmas party on December 18th. So if you want to be a part of that, that is the choir practice goes on this Friday at the Rensselaer Senior Center at 12:15. Also, at the Rensselaer Senior Center, you might as well head out early, get that voice in perfect shape with a nice hot breakfast. This Friday from 8:30 till 9, enjoy a hot breakfast with juice and coffee at the Rensselaer Senior Center. Just some of the wonderful things that they're doing out there at the Rensselaer Senior Center. At the Fozzie Center, Thursday, you can go play bingo. Their theme of the month is Thanksgiving. So please bring in a wrapped item valued at $2, having something to do with Thanksgiving. So that's fun stuff. Always doing fun stuff. I would follow them on Facebook. If you're 55 and older in the area, I would follow Jasper County Community Services on Facebook to find out more about what they have going on so that you can be a part of it and just enjoy all the good stuff that is the Jasper County Community Services. All right. So right before we took the break, we were just going to start talking about this new show that we're watching. All right. So you tell everybody about the show.
Well, it's called Knife Edge.
Knife Edge. Okay.
Knife Edge, Chasing Michelin Stars. So every episode has to do with restaurants going for either 1 or 2 Michelin stars. And it's amazing. It's just amazing how their bar for excellence is set so high. And every day they don't know who is a Michelin judge or not. So, there's little clues, dining alone, so they have an idea when people book reservations or whatever it is, but they really don't know. And then they go for it. But how it changes the business, because it increases revenue or bookings by 20% on the first one. And if you have 2 Michelin stars, 40%.
Yeah, that's so the idea that you never know when you're being judged is both good and bad. It's good in that every person that dines there is expecting to get that experience.
Correct.
So if I go to dine there, I'm expecting to get that great experience that the Michelin scout would get, or the judge would get. Thank you.
And it's about consistency, because you can lose them if it isn't consistent.
Right. They can come back even after you won
and take it away.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Michelin star was started in 1926.
Wow.
When they began awarding a single star to fine dining establishments. It was expanded to include the current 3-star hierarchy 5 years later, in 1931. So, but they didn't publish the official criteria until 1936. So up until then, it was just what we think. So, yeah, that's so the show goes to different countries. I was going to say states, but
it went to different cities within different countries. So it went to Chicago, it went to New York, It went to Ireland. It went to Copenhagen. It went to Mexico for the first time.
In England.
And England.
Yeah.
Yes.
So far on the
Yeah.
show on Apple Plus.
Yeah.
So, and it follows 2 or 3 or 4 restaurants in that area. Some that are going for the first award, like they've never gotten one. Some for 2 stars, some for 3 stars. 3-star is like the most. That's the grandest that you could get. If you're a 3-star Michelin, 3 Michelin star restaurant. Have we ever eaten at a Michelin star restaurant?
No.
Do we know? No. Okay. Have you?
Not that I know
'Cause you've eaten
of.
at a lot more
No,
better
but I
places than I
wasn't
have.
really paying attention to it because I don't like. I usually don't like that level of food.
No, but sometimes when you were traveling,
But
and
when I was
traveling
traveling,
tourism,
there was
you know,
a custom 9-course meal that I had at a restaurant one time. So that could have been a Michelin star. I don't know.
Gotcha.
But
so
yeah.
So they follow these restaurants leading up to them getting invited to the ceremony, and just because you
The
get invited to
awards
the
banquet.
the ceremony doesn't mean you're going to win one. Doesn't even mean that you're keeping the one you have. You won't know until you're there
get
and
there.
they do the announcements. So I was saying, I think I know at least partially why you like the show so much.
Interesting.
It came about in the meantime of us waiting to go to the IBA Spectrum Awards.
Oh yeah.
And,
yeah.
and
that's true.
it pulled up all those feelings of, we're going to go. Are we going to win? Are we we got invited to go, but we don't know that we're going to win. We might not win. We could be up in the running, because some of these people, they don't get a star, they get put in the guide, which means you're a really good restaurant. You're just not a star restaurant. So I just think it's because I get all those feels when we're watching the awards part. It's the same as when we're sitting at the table at the Spectrum Awards. I had the same feelings
Well, and
watching
they get the email,
the-
and then everybody goes bananas, kind of like when we went bananas when we saw it come through.
that we got the finalists.
Yeah.
And it's, it was similar to when we watched, what was just recently, was it the Emmys, the Oscars, the Emmys, I think, an award show, kind of the same thing. We get those feelings, but this, we get to see them talking behind the scenes about what it would mean, how important it is to them, how this could change things, how it could, and how they deal with the tension of that.
Well, on the daily, every single service of every single day, they're wondering.
And how that tension comes out in different ways.
Spills over.
Sometimes, I mean, that some of these chefs are just out and out mean to their employees. Some of them are trying to build them up. Some are excited about what it can do. Some are scared of what's going to happen. Some feel relief when they get it. Some feel adulate or excitement. They're super excited when they win it. Yeah, it gets into all the good feelings. And even though I've yet to see a food on the show that I like, I still like watching the show.
I also love the reaction of the guy.
You love the host.
Who looks like he's in an orgasmic state from biting into food half the time.
Right?
He just, you could see how much he's enjoying it, and it's euphoric for him.
Yeah. Yeah, he does enjoy it. I mean,
and he's young.
What a cool job.
He's not hoity-toity. He's just like trying to describe it as best he can for us, but he's in some other world.
Yeah.
And I love that. And then he's so excited when they win because he goes to the awards as a spectator.
But he's been to all these restaurants. He's talked to all these people. So he knows what they're going through, what they're looking for. I mean,
Yeah, it's for me, it's throughout my career, and I think this is a choice, good, bad, or otherwise. I've always set the bar at excellent. I'm not interested in being average. I'm not interested in making it through. I'm not interested in cruising. And I'm not judging for anybody who does. Like, we've watched people where we've talked about how would it be to just like not care, put your purse down in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
You got stuff, you don't have stuff. Someone sends you a crisis email. Oh my gosh, I forgot to change my commercial. I could be in big trouble and and you might not even respond that day because it's not on your things to do, and you're worrying about lunch. Like, I've never been that person. I've always tried to outdo myself, not somebody else, but myself. So I see the anguish every day and the pressure and how bad they want it, but they can't let that take over. And since it's emotions, you can't just go, okay, I'm going to put it in a box on the shelf and then not to address it until I have time,
Right.
It's just this constant chase for excellence and outdoing even your own standards. And then getting recognized for it. I don't need, you hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't need, sorry, go ahead.
You don't need it daily, but every once in a while, it's good to actually have someone go a little crazy for you.
Sure. And it's interesting to watch them deal with that stress of, okay, they want to be excellent.
At what cost?
Every plate that goes out, they want it to be excellent, but they also can't, you can't have a crisis, like a mental breakdown at every plate. You'd snap, you'd lose your mind.
Right.
There's no way. It's hundreds of plates a night.
Right.
And I realize we're watching a TV show, so they're taking those. They're probably not losing their mind at every plate. We're seeing them lose their minds on the ones that are done wrong.
Well, plus some of them have children and they love their children very much, and they're trying to create a life for that child, but they realize part of that is being there, and half the time they're getting called away because if they are away from, if they do take the break to spend time with the children, the restaurant isn't at the highest caliber.
Right.
And they might miss something.
Right.
So it's, you see that's the heartbreaking part, is the sacrifice part.
Sure. Well, and then one that finally snapped and
closed the shop.
Just said, I'm done.
Yep.
Just quit the restaurant. Just said, I can't do it anymore. The chasing is going to crush me, to which then I thought to myself, well, then what are you going to do?
Well, he's going to move closer. He had to move closer to his daughter to be able to see her more because she was so far away. So she was a whole continent away. And so he couldn't just every 4 weeks spend 2 days and then fly back. And so he just said, okay, it's not like he's not going to work. He's going to work in the industry, but he's going to work closer to her. So it works.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I would just think, I don't know how you turn that off then once you're there. Once you're to that status, I don't know how you shut it down.
I think it's a lot of it is in training people to stay and you have right-hand mans and stuff like that. But so it's an amazing show. I really enjoy it.
Yeah. No, I love all the ins and outs of it, and I hope it sticks around, because Apple's got this thing where sometimes they do these shows and then they're just gone. I don't know.
This is executively produced by Gordon Ramsay.
So I'm hoping that that's what'll keep it going.
Yeah.
Because I would think you could do this every year. This is for all the 2024 restaurants.
You could keep,
You could go and find other restaurants that you're working with and tying in, and that they're fighting for and trying to do it. So I think it'd be really interesting to see it continue.
I enjoyed it, and I really like the guy that was an influencer, a food influencer,
which I didn't know. Yeah,
that's now become the guy.
Yeah. So anyway, what is it? It's called Knife Edge. Chasing
Knife Edge, Chasing Michelin Stars.
Chasing Michelin Stars. So And
It's
that's
good
on,
stuff.
yeah. So check it out if you haven't seen it yet on Apple TV. So all right, let's take a break. When we come back, let's see, we got another food thing that we're going to dive into, because you and I, a lot of people say you guys don't really talk much about food. Is there any way you guys could incorporate food into your show? Is there any way you could do that?
We're hungry.
So yeah. So we'll be back.
Weather is brought to you by Rensselaer Iron and Metal.
Veterans Day, mostly cloudy and windy with a high near 38. Tuesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 32. Wednesday, sunny with a high near 47. Wednesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 28.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Have trees that need trimming or removed? Make the smart move and call TNT Tree Service at 219-306-0996, offering free estimates and 24-hour emergency service. TNT can also prune and remove deadwood from trees, do crowning, grind and chip stumps, cable brace dangerous limbs, and clear lots. TNT Tree Service is your one-stop shop when it comes to making your property shine. TNT Tree Service, family owned and operated. Give them a call today, 219-306-0996. TNT Tree Service. They treat your property like their own.
The holiday season is here, and it's time to shop and stroll Jasper County. November 13th through the 15th is this year's holiday shop and stroll, sponsored by the Jasper County Economic Development Organization in coordination with your favorite local retailers and Touhyville Media. Visit 13 participating locations across Rensselaer, DeMotte, and Remington, and get your shopping pass stamped at each stop. And when you collect 10 or more stamps, you'll be entered to win over $500 in gift cards. Pick up your shopping pass at any participating business, including Clark's Garden and Floral Boutique, Backroad Blooms, Hometown Floral, Brown's Garden and Floral Shop, Brookside Florist, Erica's Boutique, the Jasper County Welcome Center location, Village of Vendors, Cup of Joy Cafe and Cup of Joy 2, Sorrel and Rye Mercantile, Unique Finds, the Marketplace at Willow Ridge, Perkins Good Earth Farm, and Belstra Farm and Garden. The grand prize winner will be drawn and notified November 20th, just in time for your holiday shopping. Stay merry, shop local, and follow Discover Jasper County on Facebook for all the holiday fun.
Save big money on everything for your next bathroom project now at Menards. Upgrade your bathroom with Max. With more than 1,000 showers, doors, bathtubs, and surrounds, you're sure to find exactly what you need to add luxury and style to your bathroom. Save big on our entire selection of Max bathroom products. Plus, check out our weekly flyer on Menards.com for all the great deals happening now.
Save big money at Menards.
George Aid Memorial Healthcare in Brook, Indiana offers a spectrum of personalized services, whether it's short-term rehabilitation or long-term care. Each resident experiences a tailored approach to their healthcare needs and well-being. Residents engage in community activities, including delightful trips, and can also take advantage of convenient transportation services. George Aid is more than just for the elderly. They have workplace injury, outpatient rehab, and therapy services that ensure every individual's needs are met with expertise and compassion. Visit georgeaid.org or call them at 219-275-2531. George Aid Memorial Healthcare. We care for you in a quiet country setting.
Brad Gutwine from Gutwine Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We had to build any business.
Gutwine Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You'll like the way we do business at Gutwine Motor Company in Monon.
97.7 The Q. Touhyville. 2 Touhies, no waiting.
Oh, it's going to be a great day.
This is Tuesday.
What? No way. Today is Tuesday.
Who's ready to go nuts?
What do you say? Who wants to help me out? Who wants to put on a show?
I'm talking microphones, everything.
What about personality?
Personality. I don't have a personality.
So fake it until you make it. Fake it till you make it.
I'll get the ball rolling.
It's showtime, baby.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you on a Tuesday morning. Not so much snowy this morning, but cold. Super cold. Best way I think to warm up is a sausage McMuffin with egg. Just saying. It's right there. Sits right in your hand. Delightfully warm. Visit your McDonald's, Kasanovich Fleet McDonald's in Rensselaer, DeMott, Remington, and in Hebron. Of course, you got the McValue meals, and they're still playing Monopoly. So get your Monopoly pieces right there through the app. You can do it. Download the app today. And McRib is back to enjoy a McRib at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it. Also got to mention our friends over at the Fountain Stone Theater. Visit fountainstonetheaters.com. Check out all the different movies that they've got going on at the Fountain Stone Theater. They've got movies Wednesday through the weekend. Let's see. This week you've got The Christmas Ring with I'm seeing Kelsey Grammer.
Wow.
It almost looks like a Hallmarky type movie, but like a romantic movie. Predator, Badlands, Springsteen still around. Regretting You, Black Phone 2, and Soul on Fire.
I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, is that what you want to see? Soul on Fire? And that's just that's Wednesday. So Thursday.
Do you know the story of Soul on Fire?
I don't.
I remember this.
Okay.
A kid got burnt over 100% of his body and lived, and it's his life.
Wow. All right.
And the music is from one of my favorite Christian bands. Oh my gosh, I saw their
Third
final
Day.
concert. Yes.
Was it really?
Yes.
It's the only one I can think of.
Yes, Steve. Wow.
Now,
wow.
You know
I'm impressed.
I have a Third Day T-shirt. You got me a Third Day T-shirt, or you bought one for yourself and stopped wearing it, which became mine. Yeah. That was the only reason I knew that.
It's a great song.
That's funny.
Soul on Fire.
Well, Thursday you got the new movies coming out, and I'm feeling a little remorse here.
No, don't tell me.
Running Man, Now You See Me 3, The Christmas Ring, Karen Kingsbury's The Christmas Ring, Predator, Badlands, Regretting You, and Black Phone 2.
Steve, you left out Springsteen.
I did. It's not there. It's today's the last day, or tomorrow's the last day. Yeah. So we'd have to go on a school night,
Yeah. Is it at night?
Oh, probably. Yeah.
Okay.
At least what we call night.
3?
420. It's a great movie. Born in the USA. Grown in the USA. That's what I call it. 420. Go see it. Sorry, I can't help myself. But we just talked about this weekend. And you just weren't feeling good, and you're like, I'm just not up to sitting in a movie.
Yep.
Yeah. So I don't know.
It's not even a matter of feeling good. It's Christmas decorations and trees and stuff all over the place. I mean, I'm in the middle of Decoration Central, and
you started not feeling good in the middle of your trees.
I'm getting older.
And you're in the middle of your trees.
It's taking me a while. I'm not finishing the way I have in previous years.
Yeah. I think we've, as a collective, family, we've talked about the idea of it might be time for, to bring in. Have you seen those commercials where they bring in a substitute orderer? Have you seen those commercials?
Is it what you call it? Is it what's his name?
Mitch Trubisky from the Bears.
Oh, I thought it was going to be what's the insurance company that's like, don't be like your parents, like
it might
Progressive.
It might be Progressive commercials.
Okay.
They're like bringing a backup, so they did one for I think I think backing into the driveway or something like that with one of them.
Okay.
And now they've got one with a guy that's out there. He's trying to order fast food for the whole car, and he keeps messing up. And they're like, all right, we need to bring in a backup order. And so Mitch Trubisky, who they like consider a career backup, he comes in and he gets the order right. And they're like,
Got it.
so,
Okay.
My point was it might be time to bring someone in to help with the tree.
Yeah.
I
don't know that. I don't know.
I know, because you like them. You like them the way you like them. Like
Mhm.
you like everything to be where it is.
Yeah.
That said, when you were traveling, I know of at least 1 year, maybe 2.
You and Harley did it.
We did,
Yeah.
and you still enjoyed the tree.
Of course.
It wasn't everything wasn't in the same spot.
Right.
But you just have, because you've done them for so long. You have ways.
Mhm.
You have things that you like in their spots. You like things grouped together the way that you like them. So you have an eye for that stuff. It's so funny because you will swear up and down, I'm not a decorator. I don't know how to do this. I don't know where it's at. I don't know how to do these things all the time with all kinds of decorating. And then you do it, and it shows that you do. It's just one of those things that you just won't accept that you have that talent. You just refuse. I know it. I can see it on your face. You refuse.
Yeah.
It's just like,
I just
and I know this is
believe
just going
when
to be
you're
about Cheryl and I, but it's the same as with your scrapbooks. You were
Yeah.
so adamant about paying somebody to do your scrapbooks.
Mhm.
And I said, just try one.
Mhm.
And they were the best ever.
No, you were right there.
They were the
You
best
right.
ever. It's,
Yeah.
And I'm right with this. And how do I know? Because I've seen our house.
Mm-hmm.
I saw your house that you were in before. You turned, from like a dump into a Taj Mahal.
Yeah.
And this, I mean, I wouldn't call our house a dump, but an old house that you turned into this gorgeous thing, and that's why I understand why you have these ways of that you want to do things, but it's just so much work.
Yeah. I just believe like you can't be great at everything. And so you have to show like the respect of when you got to know what you don't know. And then you know,
right. And that's
you
fine.
do your best. It's
You don't
not like
think-
it's not, but it's not. Yeah.
Right. You don't think you're the best at everything.
No.
But this is something you're really good at.
Well,
and it's
thank
okay to be good at it. It's okay to just have that.
Yeah. It's just taking longer. Whoosh.
No, I get it. Yeah. No doubt about it. So, all right. Back to food, which is very important. Basque nachos are the latest sensation, the party sensation on TikTok. Okay. It's inspired by a snack at a fancy restaurant, which includes warm potato chips topped with cured Spanish ham, manchego cheese, pickled peppers, olives, and anchovies.
Okay, I got it. Okay, so it's Spanish nachos. Because I was like, what's with the Basque?
Is that what it means? Is that what Basque means? It's like Spanish nachos?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought it meant to lay out in the sun.
Derived from the fact that the dish uses Spanish ingredients. So.
All right.
So
apparently
it's the culture of the
thing.
Basque country. Yep.
Ah, okay.
So, okay. So I'm in with manchego cheese and I'm in with the ham.
Mm-hmm.
I can't figure out the peppers though. I mean, I don't know that I would say that they're not going to be good. Those are those like peppers that you put on the yellow ones. The
nothing about this makes me want it.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Other than potato chips. But warm potato chips, are they still crispy? Are they like the bendy, like yeah.
Well, they're just kind of Tex-Mexy, but they're kicked up a notch, maybe more Spanish.
Yeah.
But I don't yeah, I can't figure out how I would like that because Iberico ham is like it's very thin sliced and it's yeah, it's salty.
Okay.
I don't know how else to describe it.
Yeah.
Kind of prosciutto-y.
Okay. Yeah. I don't think I would like that all over my chips.
Manchego cheese is good on anything. I mean, Manchego is salty, yummy.
I know you just got it when we did
Oh,
like
is it good?
the board.
It's actually goat cheese, I think.
Yeah, I don't think I tried it.
Manchego is let me see something.
I don't think I tried it. I'm very basic. I get my cheddar cheese. I grab a block from the Lions Club and I just grab it and I go to town with crackers.
Rich, buttery, and zingy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's zesty.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna pass. But speaking of food, you and I got into this discussion off the air yesterday. And we actually talked about it over the weekend when we were watching Knife Edge Michelin Stars.
Mm-hmm.
You said you would love to take a trip and eat your way through Mexico.
No, I said I would like to eat. I'll eat my way through the world.
Yeah, but they were in Mexico, and that's what brought up the conversation. They use, so 21% of Americans have planned a trip just for the food. I don't know that I would plan just for the food, but I know our trips revolve around food.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like I've never, well, I shouldn't say that. Vegas. That's how we do Vegas. Really,
Right.
that's every meal is planned out because we already know, okay, if we eat heavy for breakfast, like we do, if we do Hash House a Go-Go.
Yes.
We're not doing lunch and then we're going to have to do an early dinner. So we got to like figure that out. If we eat at Ramsey's burger for lunch, we can do dinner that night because we won't be hungry till like 9.
Right.
And it can't be like steak because it's just too much.
It's too big.
Too much food in this Encore.
Right.
So we have 3 days and then we always plan to be over on a Saturday or is it a Sunday? Saturday.
I don't know.
Because of Border Grill's tapas, all you can eat brunch and
yeah, what was
the
it?
drinks.
Is it margaritas?
No.
Mimosas?
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah.
The tapas was like what, 31 you said? 31 different
31 different plates of tapas
plates?
and it was like $35, $38 a person. And then you add another 31 if you want, I think, if you want the mimosas.
Yeah.
But that was just if you haven't been to Border Grill for their Sunday brunch, you need to do that. It's got to get on your bucket list.
Now, can you ever think of a time where you planned a vacation? I mean, up until, we were a little older. I mean, most of our vacations were planned around the kids and work things and fun things and things like that. Where you planned a vacation just based on food? Like you went somewhere because of the food?
No, I never went somewhere on a food excursion. I wanted to do that because the company EF Tours that did the kids trips for those 8 years that they went or 7 years that they went actually had a food tour for adults.
Oh, like over in other countries? And it just took you to food
spanned
places?
5 countries.
Wow. See, I would like that from a standpoint of it would be interesting. I also think, like, when you plan it that way, what do you do when you don't like any of it? Like, you try it and you're like, okay, now I'm starving because there's no good food. Like, because
There's
weirdo
usually something on a menu that you will like. I've never been to a restaurant that had nothing for me to eat.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if I ever went somewhere and it was like.
But like sometimes in other countries, not to be weird, I mean, they have weird things like monkey brains and things.
Right,
and it's
right.
just like,
Can't do that.
Yeah. Like,
I don't have like a palate for that.
Yeah.
There's things I like and there's things I don't.
Yeah. It's I don't know. It's some weird stuff.
And I also want to eat. And by eat, I mean, I do not want a scallop in some hoity-toity thing for $70. And now we talk about the experience of the mouthfeel. Forget it. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to find a McDonald's in the middle of Italy.
That's what I'm worried about. Like, so this survey that talked about the traveling for food, gave the top 20 foodcations that Americans would like to experience.
Mm-hmm.
Chicago's the only one that showed up twice.
What do you mean?
Take that back. California did too. For places they want to go eat, like on a vacation to this place, to this state, whether it be
really? And those are the only 2 states in the United States?
The only one that made it on there twice.
Okay.
Onto the top 20. So Chicago made it on for Italian beef and for deep dish pizza. Like for foodcation stops.
Wow.
But it's what we grew up with.
Yeah, I guess.
You know?
I guess because, like, for me, Italy for the obvious. Pasta, pizza, you know, that kind of thing. I also will tell you a ton of their towns are on the sea. So their fish is...
They obviously did this just in America. This was some kind of...
okay.
So, and knowing your background, I just looked through. It was commissioned by Visit Anaheim.
Yeah. Goodbye.
So this was an American
thing.
Because
I would want to do it in the world. Like when
Yeah.
I went to Capri, I didn't have time to eat there. I did have time though to get a boozy. They had like a Slurpee. And Capri is like the island has like lemons the size of your head off trees. Just they're all over the place. It's stunning.
Yeah.
Stunningly beautiful. And I did get a strawberry lemonade, and Savannah, who was 16, because they allow kids to drink there. They warned us, no, you can't, you know, you can have a sip only when there's whatever it is. She drank my entire first Slurpee, and I'm like, how am I getting her to the boat without zigzagging? I mean, she was laughing so hard. I'm like, they're going to bust us, and we're going home on an early flight. But did we have fun
with her mom? I mean, you know, this thing, it's all. I'm just looking through it. It's all cliche.
So what is it?
Philly cheesesteaks, New York style pizza, Kansas City barbecue, Texas barbecue, Memphis barbecue, Alaska king crab, Louisiana gumbo. You know what I mean? Like it's all.
Do they have vignettes from the French Quarter?
Nope.
Okay, that's on my bucket list.
Yeah.
And a lobster roll in Maine. So those things, if I had to choose where I'm traveling, I'd want a lobster roll in Maine because I've never had one that didn't smell caca. I don't know what it is, but you get closer to the lobster roll, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, this is all just
Yeah.
It's all kind of cliche.
Yeah, you can't do that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's sorry, that was lame. All right.
I would want to do it more international, and I believe internationally you could build it. The problem is how do you build it if you've never been there?
No, but that's
because
why
everybody's
going to
say we have great
thing.
this or whatever it is. But I did eat at one of the best restaurants in Italy, in Rome.
Yeah. Mr. M says I would definitely go to Greece, Italy, and Japan for the food. Lots of folks jumping in. Sorry, I've been remiss in saying hi. Lisa says hi. Tony says hi. She says y'all have a great day and stay warm. She also says she would just stick with barbecue nachos. I don't know that I would do barbecue nachos either, but so yeah, that's
I'm not adventurous when it comes to my nachos.
I'm not adventurous when it comes to my food, if I'm 100% honest.
Yeah.
I like the foods I like, especially if I go out to eat. I don't want to not like it. If I go out to eat, especially if it's somewhere I've been before, once I have something I like, I'm like, I know, but this is so good here, and I don't come here all the time. So
that's the way I am about Carmine's. Every time you go up to see your parents, I'm like, hey, could you just stop and pick up their veal parmesan?
Yeah.
It's the size of a Frisbee or bigger. Honestly, it's.
But you also like something else they do, like a
arrabbiata,
eight finger. I knew there was something with fingers in there. They cut up people's fingers into your pasta. No, that's not what they do. That's not.
Put on those thinking caps. It's time now for the Pizza Quiz, brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. You could win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Be caller number 7 at 866-4104. That's 866-4104. Be caller number 7 right now.
What sets Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer apart from the other pizza places? Rick's is locally owned. Their dough is made fresh daily and hand-tossed, not run through a machine. Cheese is grated daily. Toppings are generous, fresh, and your pizza is baked to perfection in a classic stone oven. Looking to try something different? Try a pineapple, apple butter, or barbecue pizza. Call 866-7466 to place your order. Local delivery is available. Open Tuesday through Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Rick's Pizza. Taste the difference.
All right, it's time now for the Pizza Quiz brought to us by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. Your chance to win a one large, one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Hi, good morning. You're calling number 7. Who's this? Oh, sorry, you're cutting out there a little bit. I'm sorry. Who is this?
Nancy Lauren.
Hi, Nancy. How are you?
Hi. Good. How are you?
Good. Thank you. All right, let's see if we can get you a pizza. So today is the anniversary of Jell-O coming out, and it's Ice Cream Sundae Day. So we're going to play a little which came first, Jell-O or the ice cream sundae? Which was invented first, Jell-O or the ice cream sundae? What do you think?
I think it's Jell-O.
It's a really good guess, but it's not. It is the ice cream sundae was invented in 1881, and Jell-O was first invented in 1897. So they were really close, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Nancy, but I hope you have a great day, okay? Drive safe out there.
Yes, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Now, can I just tell you, I think
Bummerooski.
I should take over the which came first questions, because in
Okay.
honor of Veterans Day, I was going to say which came first, World War I or World War II? And I have a feeling she would have won. So now Sarah and Nancy are sad and mad at us, and the world is a cold place.
I think a lot of people are going to
Vote for me.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to vote that you should take
over.
too. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that, based on the idea that that you would like every single person that calls in to win.
You are
I
correct.
Understand that. So, unfortunately, that's not the case. We didn't get a winner today, but we'll try again tomorrow here on the Pizza Quiz.
Winners and families of winners on the Pizza Quiz are ineligible to win for 30 days. The Pizza Quiz is brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer.
$97.7 WLQI Rensselaer. 97.7 The Q.
Time for a check of news. For that, we'll head over to the newsroom. Here is Russ Martin.
The Indiana State Police in Fort Wayne, with assistance from the Allen County Sheriff's Office, Fort Wayne Police, and one other law enforcement agency, charged several people with misdemeanors, wrote 32 tickets, and handed out 59 warnings last Friday night after hearing rumors of a possible car rally and potential street racing. Such events could lead to reckless driving and actual street takeovers. State law enforcement said they utilized a helicopter to help disperse a large gathering, and one pursuit took place, recovering a stolen vehicle. First responders from the Brook Iroquois Township Fire Department responded to what was described as a small fire in the back of a detached garage early Sunday afternoon at 508 West Main Street, or Highway 16, on the town's west side. Officials stated the fire was brought under control within minutes of their arrival and was attributed to a wood-burning stove in the garage. Damage was to the structure's back wall, and the 8 firefighters were at the scene for about 45 minutes. There were no injuries. Indiana Governor Mike Braun has announced that partial supplemental nutrition assistance program benefits will be issued to eligible Hoosiers. Benefits began processing yesterday and were expected to be available on qualifying EBT cards beginning today. Hoosiers expecting November benefits should check the balance on their EBT cards. Indiana is prepared to issue partial benefits due to federal funding restrictions and a U.S. Supreme Court stay. Governor Braun went on to say as the shutdown winds down and funding is restored, the state is positioned to move quickly to deliver full benefits to qualifying households across Indiana as soon as possible. Yesterday, the burn ban prohibiting open burning in Pulaski County was lifted after 41 days. Other rural counties in our area had burn bans in place due to the drought-like conditions, but they have lifted their restrictions as well. And today is Veterans Day, the day to remember all veterans and give thanks to those who served in America's armed forces. Thank you for your service. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
81-year-old Charles Chuck Flahive of Morocco passed away on November 5th. The celebration of Chuck Flahive's life will be today from 5 until 8 p.m. at the Beaver Township Community Center in Morocco. A memorial service will begin at 5 o'clock today with Pastor Paul Dyke officiating, followed by a Masonic service. Following the Masonic service, visitation will continue until 8 o'clock. Stanky Funeral Home has been entrusted with the cremation arrangements. Memories and condolences may be shared with the Flahive family at stankyfuneralhome.com. 83-year-old Betty Stone passed away on November 4th. Friends may call on Wednesday, November 12th from 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. Central Time at Jackson Funeral Chapel, Rensselaer. Funeral services for Betty Stone will follow at 11 a.m. Interment will be held at Memory Garden Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to the charity of the donor's choice. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 79-year-old Jerry Wolf of Wheatfield passed away on November 8th. Friends may call from 3 until 7 p.m. on Wednesday, November 12th at Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield. Services for Jerry Wolf will be held at Boersma Funeral Home, 6 p.m. Wednesday, with Ralph Sanders officiating. Cremation will follow and interment will take place at a later date. Interment will be at the Wheatfield Cemetery. Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield, entrusted with the arrangements. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. 27-year-old Shane David Conley of Rensselaer passed away on November 3rd. Services for Shane David Conley will be held at the Madeiraville Assembly of God at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Thursday, November 13th, with Pastor Tom Doolin officiating. Interment will be at White Post Cemetery. Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield, entrusted with the arrangements. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to the family. 86-year-old Joseph John Joe Panksa Jr. of Winnemac passed away on November 7th. Visitation will be from 10 until 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Thursday at St. Anne's Catholic Church in Monterey. A funeral mass for Joe Panksa Jr. will be held at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Thursday at St. Anne's Catholic Church with Reverend Anthony Rowland officiating. Burial will take place at St. Anne's Cemetery. The American Legion and U.S. Navy will conduct military graveside services. Memorial contributions may be made to St. Anne's Cemetery. Online tributes may be offered at fraynmortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. 70-year-old Vicky Hinkle of Logansport passed away on November 1st. Cremation will take place at Frayne Crematory. Visitation will be from noon until 4 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, November 14th at Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be made to Area 5 Agency on Aging and Community Services. Online tributes may be given at fraynmortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. 69-year-old Karen Ann Ferg Allen of Winnemac passed away on Tuesday, October 28th. Visitation will be from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Saturday, November 15th at Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. Memorial services for Karen Ann Allen will be held at 1 p.m. Eastern on Saturday, November 15th at Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to the St. Jude Children's Hospital. Online tributes may be offered at fraynmortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. 81-year-old Jim Fox of Rensselaer passed away on November 7th. Private burial with military honors will be at Memory Garden Cemetery. A funeral luncheon for Jim Fox will be held on Monday, November 17th at noon at the Rensselaer Knights of Columbus Hall. All are welcome to attend. Steinke Funeral Home has been entrusted with the arrangements. Memories and condolences may be shared with the Fox family at SteinkeFuneralHome.com. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Veterans Day, mostly cloudy and windy with a high near 38. Tuesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 32. Wednesday, sunny with a high near 47. Wednesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 28.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies, and that's a lot of Touhy.
It's Tuesday.
And now it's time again for your favorite
show.
This better be good.
Why? Why does it have to be?
Why would they keep tuning in? Wouldn't tune in. That wouldn't be a good thing for you.
And why is that?
Why? Why is that?
Because if you don't, you'll miss it.
Miss what? Greatest show ever.
It's the greatest show of all time.
On a Tuesday? I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Boom! It's showtime!
Welcome into Touhyville. Portion of the show today brought to us by Virks. Fine jewelry, creating dreams and memories through knowledgeable and creative custom jewelry design. Let them turn your ideas into wearable pieces of art. Visit them at the corner of 18th and Main and Lafayette. Visit Virks.com. Also got to mention our friends over at Kirksey Head Start for kids ages 3 to 5 in Newton, Jasper, and Pulaski counties. Breakfast and lunch served family style, on-site vision, hearing, and speech screening is provided, among other things. Find out all that you want to know about how they're taking care of the kiddos 3 to 5 years old all over our area at KIRPC.net. That's KIRPC.net and KIRPC Head Start on Facebook as well. All right. Our poll question today asking you, because a national survey says that 26% of people can take their pills dry. Just pop it right in. Not me. Cheryl's okay with it. But it's not like your preferred method. You could just do it if you had to.
Yeah.
So our poll question, can you take pills dry with nothing to drink? 70% say no. 30% say yes. Right around that national average, 26%.
Yeah.
Yeah, no chance for me. Not a chance that I could do that. So no thank you. Sorry. I was just looking at our poll question, and I saw something you posted yesterday on the Q page. The day when I can yell, "Where is my phone?" and it yells back down here in the couch, that's when it'll really be a smartphone. Yes. Also, there should be a tone that you can send to your phone that if you can't find it, that you should be able to call it and put in a code from your phone that turns your ringer up.
Yeah.
Like that you could just, there's an app that we need.
Yeah.
Because how many times are you like,
mine
can't
is
find
always
my phone?
quiet because it's we're on the show. So I have to silence everything.
And and there's times that every once in a while I'll forget to turn it up before I go to bed. Now the alarm always stays on. That's fine. But yesterday or the day before, you texted me in the morning and I didn't see it till I got out of bed. Because for whatever reason I didn't have the ringer. And I always have the ringer on. Just it's one of those things. Now, it comes back to bite me sometimes because I got a text at like 10 o'clock last night. But I keep it up because my parents are older. They're in another state, so I want to be able to be reached at any time. So
that's one thing I would love if we're not like the normal schedule for people. I would love it if people thought about that.
Yeah, it's one of those things like, especially with our kids being in other states, in other time zones, so, like the text I got last night at 10 o'clock was from Dr. Nikki, which is 8 o'clock her time. It's not even like, I don't even think it's like a thought like that. Our daughter, our oldest is in
Phoenix,
Eastern time,
Eastern North Carolina.
Right. So she's in Eastern time. And then our youngest is in Arizona, which doesn't change at all. So sometimes of the year she's 2 hours earlier than us. Other times she's
Now
1
we're
hour
closer.
earlier. It's It's just so it's all so odd. So
Yeah.
speaking of children, a woman in Texas is being criticized for naming her child after a pair of boots. She named her daughter Lucasey Lynn after her beloved Lucasey cowboy boots. Spelled differently, but pronounced the same way.
Okay.
It just got me to thinking about how ridiculous that is, but how people go through so many things when they're trying to name their children. Which reminds me, after the show, I got to call Reebok and see if she needs any more money.
Right.
No.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much thought that you should put into it. And I get that you carry this child and you want it to be special, but she's got to live with that, or he's got to live with that forever. I still remember us sitting here. I can still remember being in my parents' kitchen. They were listening to WGN and they were talking about the same thing. And they had a guy whose name was Welcome Baby Darling.
Welcome Baby Darling. See,
His last name was Darling, and he was military.
Okay.
So Welcome Baby Darling was his name in the military. And he said that was a hard one.
Like their first name was Welcome?
Yes. His first name was Welcome. Middle name was Baby. And their last name was Darling. So
Yeah,
Welcome Baby
just,
Darling.
That's just weird. At least Lucasey sounds like a name.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I mean, it sounds like a thing. But I mean, you named Harley after a soap opera character.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
So
and my mother was furious. She called her Haley for the first week, and I said, knock it off. She's like, no, it was so bad that we were already home and she was like, I'm going to write you out of my will.
Yeah.
I'm like, do what you got to do.
Yeah.
I can't, that's what I love. I loved Harley Ellison.
Right. I mean, but that's what I'm saying. At least Lucasey sounds like it could be a name. It's not like some of these weirdo things like Apple or Elon Musk naming his kid a bunch of symbols and
or
things
Northwest or Chicago,
right,
you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. But it did get me to thinking it could really get out of hand. I mean, if you think about, if we went through your closet and we had kids, we could go with little Ivy Park, Touhy,
Oh my gosh, little Ivy Park too.
Chuck-a-boot Touhy,
Moon boot
Touhy. Yep. Christine says, good morning to the best looking couple in radio. Well, that's very sweet. That's you're very nice, Christine. She says, I knew someone named Justin Time.
Oh my gosh.
Now, so one time I did a stand-up comedy show. I was in Saginaw, Michigan. And they really should have canceled the show, but they didn't want to.
I love Saginaw, Michigan.
So, really?
Mm-hmm.
I was only there. I was going to say only. I've probably been there about 8 times. They had a comedy club. They're a really small comedy club. And I always had a good time there, but I always went in the dead of winter. But the hotel was like a motel, and it had a front door and a back door because I bet in the summertime it was a great place to be. It was on the beach.
I was going to say you got lake effect snow, but right?
Well, but we'd go out the back door, and I got some amazing pictures. I was traveling with another guy from Chicago one time, and he wanted to go out there and take pictures. And this is before camera phones. I used to take my little Kodak throwaway camera. So I've got some amazing pictures of us out on standing on a boat that was just on the shore, covered in ice and snow, and so it was great look to look out on Lake Michigan right behind my hotel.
Yeah.
But anyway, they had one show one night. It had snowed. It was junky out, and I think 8 people showed up. You can't stand on stage and tell jokes to 8 people. So I just pulled the stool to the side of the stage and just talked and tried to make them laugh and enjoy the show, and and worked in some of my act through it. But part of it was we started talking about, hey, might as well get to know each other. We're all here having a party together. And the one guy said his name was Blue. And I'm like, okay. I go, how about if I handle all the jokes and you just be there? And he's like, no, really? He goes, I'll show you my driver's license. His parents named him Blue. I said, "What?" And of course, that went into a whole thing of them. Were they hippies? Were they stoned? And I got to do my high voice and all that stuff. So I did get them going laughing. But yeah, it's it was. So when you think through what you're going to name your child, I understand that you might really love your Lucchese boots, but it gets a little much when they go to their first day of school and then the teacher's doing roll call, and it says Adidas Touhy, is Adidas here? It's probably a bit much.
Or Adidas.
Or Adidas, as it's you just
correctly
told me over the weekend.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the correct pronunciation. Adidas.
Now,
I'll never forget when they said that.
Mhm.
Get out of here.
Hi everybody. I'd like to welcome to the world TJ Maxx Touhy. It's now if it was things I love, we'd probably have a kid named Batman, or pizza, hi, we welcome to the world Blue Moon Touhy. It's
right. Spotted cow Touhy.
Right. Kevin says my name isn't weird or anything, but my initials are KKK. Ooh,
Oh, that's fun.
that's a rough one.
Yeah.
That's a rough one to go through.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm with you there. So, yeah. So she decided to go with Lucchese, and she's fine with it. Like you said about Harley, she loved the name. She changed the spelling of it to in her mind fit her daughter.
Mhm.
So, but she said
But her daughter has now become part of the we're never going to find a zipper, a pencil, or anything
Right.
personalized ever.
So, but that's what Harley's gone through.
Mm-hmm.
That said, there is Harley Davidson stuff all over the place.
Mhm.
But right, there was no fake
No
license plate
association.
for Harley.
Yeah.
There was no ornament named
Pencil
Harley.
or,
It was
or any of that.
anything
like
you did.
beaded bracelets or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, it all had to be customized. If you were
Mhm.
gonna get anything with her name on it, it had to be
Mhm.
customized. So, yeah, it's one of those things. So, all right, let's take a break. When we come back, it is time for the Mr. P Locksmith and Security Dumb Criminal of the Day. This one also having to do with food. It's the food show today here
Okay.
in Touhyville. So stick around for today's Dumb Criminal.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
You have choices when it comes to looking your very best. You can choose to do things the hard way.
No, Kelly Clarkson!
Or you can choose the Shuley way. Shuley, a talented esthetician at Soma Beauty and Aesthetics in Roselawn, is knowledgeable and highly skilled and pays careful attention to detail and has a passion for helping clients look their very best. Shuley customizes waxing and beauty treatments by first understanding a client's specific needs and concerns through active listening and asking detailed questions. She's consistent, detail-oriented, and creates a comfortable and relaxing experience for every client, male or female. Choose the Shuley way. Book your appointment today to love your look with Shuley at Soma Beauty and Aesthetics in Roselawn. Call her today at 219-334-5500. The holiday season is here, and it's time to shop and stroll Jasper County. November 13th through the 15th is this year's holiday shop and stroll, sponsored by the Jasper County Economic Development Organization in coordination with your favorite local retailers and Touhyville Media. Visit 13 participating locations across Rensselaer, DeMotte, and Remington, and get your shopping pass stamped at each stop. And when you collect 10 or more stamps, You'll be entered to win over $500 in gift cards. Pick up your shopping pass at any participating business, including Clark's Garden and Floral Boutique, Backroad Blooms, Hometown Floral, Brown's Garden and Floral Shop, Brookside Florist, Erica's Boutique, the Jasper County Welcome Center location, Village of Vendors, Cup of Joy Cafe and Cup of Joy 2, Sorrel and Rye Mercantile, Unique Finds, The Marketplace at Willow Ridge, Perkins Good Earth Farm, and Belstra Farm and Garden. The grand prize winner will be drawn and notified November 20th, just in time for your holiday shopping. Stay merry, shop local, and follow Discover Jasper County on Facebook for all the holiday fun.
Touhyville. Double the Touhies, double the fun.
Attention, creative types.
All right, start the show.
Whoa. Not so fast.
Sorry.
Too much coffee.
Too much coffee. I also love coffee.
Well, then, we should work well together.
Work. Who wants to go back to work?
I'm just a radio talk show host.
It's not what you call hard work.
You want to work? Fine, work. Okay, it's showtime.
Stephen Sherrill with you here. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Portion of the show today brought to us by George A. Memorial Healthcare in Brook. They offer a spectrum of personalized services, whether it's short-term rehab, long-term care. They also offer workplace injury, outpatient rehab, therapy services, and more. They'll take care of each individual's needs. Find out more at georgeaid.org. You can also find them on Facebook. Just look for George A. Memorial Healthcare in Brook. Also got to mention our friends over at the Good Table Family Restaurant in Kentland. Good food, good friends, good times at the Good Table in Kentland. Kids eat free till SNAP benefits are back in place because, to quote the Good Table, no kid should ever go hungry. So you want to support local? That's how you do it as a business and as individuals. You know, maybe you weren't going to go out to eat there. Maybe add it into your repertoire because that'll help defer the cost of all the kids eating free. You go and eat your meal there as an adult. So it's just another great thing that folks are doing in the area. So there are good people around, despite all the things we seem to see in the news, all the things trying to pull us down. That there are some really good things going on. In the world. But we do our best to pull it back down to earth by pointing out the dumb criminals each day.
Perhaps it's time you tried a new profession. What I mean is, you don't seem to be a very good thief. Maybe you should try something else.
Today's dumb criminal brought to us comes from Florida.
Shocking.
We haven't had one.
Connecticut the day off.
Right. We had Connecticut yesterday. So 44-year-old Peter Riera opened fire on 3 people outside of a bar at closing time last week. Okay. It sounds like all of them had been drinking. You think? You think that may have had something to do with the craziness?
I could have told you alcohol would be involved.
An argument broke out outside at the end of the night, okay? Now, it was probably something very heated. You probably got into politics or religion or food benefits or something. Bad Bunny. No.
Poor Bad Bunny.
No. They got into an argument over how many eggs chickens can lay. You're not going to tell me how many eggs a chicken can lay. I'll tell you. Here's Sergeant Dominic Mesty explaining what happened.
The shooter evidently raises chickens, and the conversation was about how many eggs a chicken can lay. One victim ran out into the roadway trying to get away from the shooter. The other 2 victims hid. We had several phone calls. The shooter himself called 911. Arming yourself with a handgun when you're under the influence is not a good idea. There's never going to be a good outcome with that.
I'm with him. Not a good plan. Alcohol and guns, they don't mix. Also, seriously? You're this mad over
who cares?
Chickens?
I mean, really.
It says here, Peter freaked out, pulled out a gun and started firing because they were arguing about how many eggs a chicken. I'll tell you how many eggs a chicken can lay. At least as many bullets as I have in this gun. Peter's now facing multiple charges and is being held without bond. 2 of the 3 victims were also arrested for resisting an officer. What? I was getting shot at. I think we need more details on that.
Yeah.
For what it's worth, Peter claims the 3 men were trying to con him. No, they were trying to con me, telling me my chicken couldn't lay that many eggs. I showed them. Protect yourself from dumb criminals with Mr. P Locksmith and Security. New pass-through technology to unlock your car without damage to the paint or window and on-call 24/7. It is too cold out there right now to be standing around with your car locked with the keys inside. Okay?
Yeah.
And now's the time of year that it happens, because you go and start the car, you want to warm it up, and then you either accidentally lock the doors or you lock the doors without realizing you don't have the keys to the house.
Well, and if you're like me, you've taken your coat off.
Oh boy. Why are you doing that?
Because I don't like driving in a big puffer coat. So I like get myself comfortable before pulling out of the driveway. So I would not have a jacket on a day like today.
Not good. Put the number in your phone. If you don't need it, you don't need it. But when you do need it, it's there. 219-866-7171. That's Mr. P Locksmith and Security. Go and like Mr. P on Facebook. And of course, you can always go check out the website, mrplocksmith.com.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Veterans Day, mostly cloudy and windy with a high near 38. Tuesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 32. Wednesday, sunny with a high near 47. Wednesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 28.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Hello?
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Jasper County REMC is a not-for-profit electric and internet cooperative that follows 7 established cooperative principles in which they put their values into practice. One of those principles is cooperation among cooperatives. Cooperatives serve their members most effectively and strengthen the cooperative movement by working together through local, national, regional, and international structures. For more information on Jasper County REMC, visit them online at jasperremc.com. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
The holiday season is here, and it's time to shop and stroll Jasper County. November 13th through the 15th is this year's holiday shop and stroll, sponsored by the Jasper County Economic Development Organization in coordination with your favorite local retailers and Touhyville Media. Visit 13 participating locations across Rensselaer, DeMotte, and Remington, and get your shopping pass stamped at each stop. And when you collect 10 or more stamps, you'll be entered to win over $500 in gift cards. Pick up your shopping pass at any participating business, including Clark's Garden and Floral Boutique, Backroad Blooms, Hometown Floral, Brown's Garden and Floral Shop, Brookside Florist, Erica's Boutique, the Jasper County Welcome Center location, Village of Vendors, Cup of Joy Cafe and Cup of Joy 2, Sorrel and Rye Mercantile, Unique Finds, the Marketplace at Willow Ridge, Perkins Good Earth Farm, and Belstra Farm and Garden. The grand prize winner will be drawn and notified November 20th, just in time for your holiday shopping. Stay merry, shop local, and follow Discover Jasper County on Facebook for all the holiday fun.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
All right, honey, I'm heading out for my morning walk. Hey, neighbor, front yard is looking great.
Yeah, we picked up some beautiful plants from Clark's.
Oh, there's Scott. Hey, your landscaping looks incredible.
Yep, quick trip to Clark's for some rocks and mulch. It was super easy with their help.
All right, see you guys later. Honey, I'm back from my walk.
Great. Hey, I was thinking we should really do something with our front yard.
You know, we should go to Clark's Garden and Floral Center. They have everything from plants to rocks and mulch to outdoor decorations.
Great idea. Did you come up with that on your own?
Of course.
Clark's Garden and Floral Center on Route 231 in Remington. Visit online at clarksgardenandfloral.com and like them on Facebook.
Have trees that need trimming or removed? Make the smart move and call TNT Tree Service at 219-306-0996, offering free estimates in 24-hour emergency service. TNT can also prune and remove dead wood from trees, do crowning, grind and chip stumps, cable brace dangerous limbs, and clear lots. TNT Tree Service is your one-stop shop when it comes to making your property shine. TNT Tree Service, family owned and operated. Give them a call today, 219-306-0996. TNT Tree Service. They treat your property like their own.
97.7 The Q.
Touhyville, now with even more Touhy.
Welcome to the show.
Listening. I love listening.
Listen to them.
Listen to them. I've never heard of anything like this. I've never heard anything like
This is different.
No, never heard anything like it.
Maybe this is a different show.
He has so much energy. You are a lot in the morning.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
Lot of fun.
It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Speaking of a lot of fun, it's going to be a lot of fun on the Wednesday before Thanksgiving out at Embers. It's the Good Sam Jam. We're going to have a good time out there. If you want to be a part of it, it's all the proceeds going to the Good Samaritan Food Pantry to help folks right in our community get the food they need to eat. It's a great cause, a great thing that all the volunteers are doing over at the Good Samaritan Food Pantry. The band is donating their time. Food is being donated. It's cash bar. Proceeds going to Good Samaritan Food Pantry. So it's all good stuff. Everybody's pitching in. And you could be a sponsor of it as well if you're a business owner or you just want to donate. By the way, the price to go see the concert on that night is just an in-kind donation. Whatever you can do. Food, money, what have you, whatever you could do. They'll be happy to have it. Find out more at gsfprensselaer.org. That's gsfprensselaer.org. You can also go and check out Good Samaritan Food Pantry on Facebook as well. Okay. Came across this the other day, and I thought it'd be interesting for us to go through and see if these are some things that we are already doing or need to do. Old person habits that everyone should adopt. Now, I don't know what they mean by old person.
In bed by 8.
or
Switch
or
your-
6.
Right. Who are we kidding, right? I say in bed by 8. Make sure you get a solid 8 hours.
Now, if you weren't getting up at 3 or 4 before you were doing the show, which oddly enough, it does feel like forever ago to remember before you were doing the show. Like it seems like it's been like a long time.
Yeah.
Were you going to bed at 8?
No, but
Okay.
But if I had to get up at 7, I would be in bed by 10.
Okay.
You know, or 6:30,
Yeah.
6:30 would be like, because I was always an early riser.
Sure. Yep.
So like maybe early would be 5:30, but really 6 was my wake up.
Okay.
In bed by 10 for sure. Never got to the news.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. Other thing that I did I really did it a lot when I was in Israel because they do it. Like,
Okay. So you were young.
so I was young. I was, under 20, but then flipped back when I came here and then flipped back now to the way it was in Israel. Lunch is my heavy meal and dinner is my light.
Got it.
So for dinner, they have salads there. And for lunch, they eat meat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What else do I do? I'm trying to think. Drink a lot of water.
Yeah. Okay.
Go for walks. I love nature. That's for sure. I'm different if I've been around trees, not to be a weirdo, but if I've been around the beauty of trees, a forest, taking a walk that way, ocean, water.
Well, that's been a long time since you've done that. You know.
No, because I will take the dog to the park by the swimming
okay.
pool.
Gotcha. You'll go
and
for
they
a
have
longer walk with him
trees
than I do.
all over the place
Yeah.
there. So that's my
I was picturing
tree
more like
place.
a forest preserve kind of a
No,
thing.
I
Yeah,
would
yeah,
love
yeah,
that
yeah.
if we lived close. But yeah. But
Yeah.
I don't know what else. Journaling I've not picked up, but I would say that's probably a healthy one.
Okay.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
What
do you got? You got any good healthy habits other than drinking 2 beers a night?
I don't know that I have any healthy habits. I don't know that I have, like any habits that are I mean, I don't have any terrible habits.
You
I
don't
don't
have
think.
terrible habits. No.
I don't
No.
but I'm not really habitual. Like, I mean, I'm cyclical, I guess. I guess I do the same things all the time. I guess it's the same thing.
Oh, I think you're habitual. I mean, you come football season, your butt's planted in the chair for the game.
For Bears, yeah.
And then you think about the day before you think about what you're going to eat. Like habitual like that you are.
I guess, yeah. Yeah.
Thanksgiving and your holidays are very habitual.
Yeah.
But I didn't know. So what do they say on this list?
So but they're saying not necessarily healthy habits, but old people habits that everyone should adopt, like things that people do as they get older.
Okay.
So, saying nice things to strangers. So sure, there are some cranky old folks, but generally speaking, older people are more likely to engage with you. So, that's you all the time.
Yeah,
like,
that's been me since birth.
Yeah. Oh, young. You
Always.
were like the same way. Okay. One grandma says, don't wash the dishes if you are cooking. Make the eaters wash them. You're not a maid.
That's my mom's thing. My mom was always like that.
That's how it was whenever we'd go somewhere for Thanksgiving. Like when I was younger,
the kids washed and dried, right? Because
it was, if you went to grandma's house, she was not the one to do the dishes. She cooked the whole meal, but she was not the one to do dishes. So
see, and that was our rule for elders. So yeah. So it kind of fell to us.
Yeah. Sleep as much as you need. There's no shame in self-care. Yeah. That's a weekend thing for me. Like I'll sleep till I sleep. Like sometimes I'll be wide awake at 5:30. Sometimes I'll be wide awake at 7:30. It's just, it's whatever it is, whatever my body tells me, Yeah.
And I love napping. So if that counts too in it, I've
Sure.
always been a proponent of naps.
No, I do too. I love them. Yeah. One older person said, I always opt for flying on the first flight of the day. Like a 5:45 in the morning. Typically the plane has been at the gate overnight and there are shorter lines. So
we do that just because we want the whole day.
Right.
We don't want to kill a day. So if it's a 3-day vacation, if you fly in at 11:30 and you're messing around or, you arrive at 10:30, I feel like you've just wasted the hotel room for another night too. You haven't done anything there yet.
I want to
sleeping over. I want to get there and go.
And when I'm coming home, like I don't like a midday flight. I feel like the whole day is ruined because I'm at my vacation spot and really all I'm doing is sitting around waiting for to go to the airport, maybe packing up, but and then I get home and it's a little bit later and I've lost the whole day there.
Yeah.
So I'd love to just both ways. Get up early, go.
And on that note,
Mhm.
I always tell my work, I mean, now it's easy, but I always told my work the next day I'm still on vacation. So I have vacation and then I have what I call the recoup and laundry day.
Right, a day, yeah. Mhm.
So we unpack. We're not worried about that when we get home because we're exhausted.
Right.
We unpack, we do laundry, we're back in the saddle, fresh for work the next day after that.
Yeah. Yeah, now when you want that, you just turn to me and go, we're taking off tomorrow, right? And I go, yes. And then we go, staff meeting over.
Right. That's what I love. I do love that about working with you. Because we'll be like, what do we want to do? And oh, it's rough, or oh, I don't know. And what do you think? And then we go, staff meeting over.
Yeah.
Adjourned.
Let's see. An early hour in pajamas for myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess being in pajamas like all day,
Not all day. What they do is they rise slowly. That's me. So I wake up, like I don't need to wake up as early as I wake up in the morning.
Okay.
Sometimes it's like 3:30,
Mhm.
right? I don't need to be up that early.
Right.
I get up that early because I make my coffee, I watch the news.
Oh, now I get what they're
I
saying.
chill. There's 1 hour early. Like,
I get up earlier for
then
ease in
then what you
time,
need is
pajama
you're
time.
rising slowly. I call it rising slowly.
Got it. Okay.
And
So
I'm a
for
morning
me-
person. I love the quiet. So shh. And I don't mean quiet like I'm not watching TV or anything, but I just want to be alone and don't have anybody talk to me yet. I rise slowly.
Yeah. Yeah, I will say I probably do too. It's a couple of things have changed that. One, like during the week, no way. Monday through Friday, that amount of time is my 10 minutes. I hit snooze once and I don't go back to sleep. I just lay there, and usually the dog will come into bed with me at that point for that last 10 minutes. And so I'll just sit, I'll pet the dog and just let my mind start to roll into the day. So that's, but on the weekend, I have found that that's one of those things that that really has changed. Like, because now I get up and it's usually Ace has to go out. So it's usually get out and out the door, And so now, especially when it's like 21 degrees now it's like a stimulation to the
Now
senses,
you're
like
up.
a,
Yeah, you're
yeah. So yeah, but I do like to then have my cup of coffee and ease into the day. Like then I'm like, okay, I need about an hour with coffee of whatever. We watch Bill Maher. I need the coffee time before jumping into the world.
I call it rising slowly.
Yeah. But I like I said, I don't really rise slowly. I rise fast and then
when you
settle
have a
back
pet,
in.
yeah.
Settle back in.
Mhm.
If you're not going out the rest of the night, change into pajamas to be completely comfortable. That's something I've fallen out of the habit of. And I don't know why. Like within the last 5 years, I've fallen out of that habit.
Yeah,
I used to come home from work into comfy clothes. Now, it will happen more in the winter. In the wintertime, I will come home from work and I feel like I saw a meme the other day about how, like, with it getting dark at nighttime, that means, or getting dark earlier, like at 5, that means it's bedtime. In the wintertime, I can feel like it's comfy pajama time, 5:30 at night, right after dinner. But I used to come home from work and I would walk in, take the dog out, walk back in to the bedroom, change into comfy clothes. That was it.
Yeah, and I have a rule for pajamas. They have to have an elastic waist.
Oh, yeah.
Or don't bother me. Like, I don't care how pretty they are. They could be satin. They could be yummy. If it's a fixed waist, forget about it.
I love pajama pants for around the house. I am not I'm just going to run out my pajama pants to Walmart.
No.
I can't.
No, I can't. No.
They fall down. I put stuff in the pockets and I just, but I love a Sunday in pajama pants. I love just laying around in my, yes, for sure. No doubt about it. But I don't know where my habits stopped. Like, it's so funny. Like, you do something all the time. Like, you talk about being habitual. And somewhere over the last 5 years, now I stay in my work clothes and almost always my shoes.
I was about to say, you also stay in your shoes, and I'm
all
like,
the way till bed.
yeah.
I take them off and then change right before bed.
Hmm.
I'm literally sitting here right now going, when did that happen?
Yeah.
That's not how I used to be. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
But then you get into another habit, and then that's it. That's the habit. Getting rid of social media apps as you get older. At best, they're just a way to kill time with the occasional interesting post. At worst, they're poison for your head. So, I don't know.
I'm not really on anything but Facebook.
Facebook is my only go-to for scrolling, checking out things, being actually interactive.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else is for posting stuff for the radio station or for the show.
Right.
Like, it's all the rest of it is just to keep things out there on all the things. But Facebook is the one that I go to for chit-chatting,
and
catching up with people, things like that.
I snooze the heck out of anything that gets an emotional thing out of me.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Politics. Goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
Someone complains. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Someone says all X people are dumb. Goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
It could be my own party.
Right.
Although I don't have one anymore, but I don't, I can't.
Yeah.
Because I really do think that the bulk of people are trying to do their best, and they're just all as fed up with everything as I am.
Yeah. Yeah.
The only thing I can't tolerate is cruelty to other people, just because it isn't a part of you. Like, it hasn't happened to you. So,
Sure.
So we make a post, blah, 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 help someone out. Let's collect food for people or SNAP benefits because of whatever. And then they go, oh, people just gouge that system and they're using it to buy crack. And they're, and I'm just quiet.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure there are people that do. Yeah. I don't ask me if I care about those people. I don't.
Right.
Because there's always going to be someone who abuses a system, no matter what system it is. We all have to show up to work at 9. There's going to be that one guy, and it shouldn't spoil it for everybody. I hated teachers who used to do that, who tried to teach us we're responsible each for one another. And then now we're all penalized. Just please stop. There's always going to be that. That's not who I'm focusing on. And I'm a believer. Unfortunately, I don't know their whole story. I don't know why they make this choice to do things. And I'm old enough to know, by the grace of God, that could be me. Whatever it is. I've never had a drug or alcohol problem, by the grace of God. I had a brother who died of a drug overdose. We were raised in the same household. We had the same rules. My parents were as loving to one as the other. And unfortunately, he died alone in an apartment in his 30s. So it could have been me.
Right.
So no, I'm not going to say I'm not going to give to the person who's sitting freezing cold outside Macy's because, they might buy alcohol with it. Okay. I know that my butt is not going to be on concrete outside of a department store in the middle of a snowstorm with a cup asking for money.
Right.
So, and that could be me. I don't know what they're up against, but it's things that I don't know of. And so if I can help.
Yeah. Yeah. And for me, the only thing with Facebook that I wish I would see more of my friends' stuff.
I do too.
Because I get a lot of the people that I follow, and maybe it's just because I like a lot of things, because I do get a lot of self-help things, which is great. I need that. But I don't necessarily see a lot. I have to go and seek out my friends to find out what's going on.
Absolutely.
And you and I were just talking about it the other day. We tag each other in a lot of stuff, and we're not seeing a lot of our own stuff, or each other's stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like I have to go to your page to go look at some of your things that you posted. And a lot of times it's just either one, you've said, hey, did you see the story about ... Or did you see the picture that I posted of ... And I'm like, no, you know, and I wanted to see that picture. Wait a minute, you know, so I got to go back and look.
Yeah,
so
I have no idea anymore what's going on with close friends on Facebook. Occasionally something will pop through and I'll go, oh, and then that like kind of spurs it in me to kind of go back, click on the name and go a little bit backwards and go, I've been missing everything.
Right.
You know?
Right. That's kind of
So-
how I am too. Yeah. So, but that said, most of my social media apps are, at least, Facebook is usually good stuff.
Yeah.
Because I'm with you. I will usually, if I see someone post something that I think is out of the norm, I'll scroll past it. If I get it a couple of times, like negative shots or stuff on my posts that are, then I'll go. I'll start with a snooze for 30 days and then I'll unfollow. And if it's really crazy, I'll unfriend. I've had some people that I look at and I go, I don't even know how we ended up being friends. Like, I don't. You may have listened to a radio show I did, 15 years ago in another place. We don't
Right.
really know each other.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass. If you're, I mean, follow me all you want and know all the stuff about the show you might watch on the internet. Or whatever,
Yeah.
but we don't have to be friends if you're posting mean stuff, hatred, crap. I don't need to deal with it.
Yeah.
So it's just not for me.
Yeah, and I'm
You're
really
welcome to do whatever
protective.
you want.
Yeah.
I don't go on your page either and go, what's wrong with you? You shouldn't post it. I don't
Right.
do that either. It's your page. Do whatever you
Right.
want with it. But
Yeah.
I don't have to have it on mine.
Yeah.
All right.
But I don't like when it makes my eyes bleed. I don't.
Yeah. No, because it'll get you more angry too. That's just you have that emotion for that. Yeah. Okay. Couple other last things for old people habits that we should do, and then we got to move on. I begin every morning with a stretching routine to loosen up my joints.
Oh, I should do that.
Mine just make the noises.
Yeah.
My body just makes the noises, including me going.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
You know how many times
Boy.
in a weekend Cheryl will go, "You all right?" And I'm like, "Yep, just getting up."
Mm-hmm.
just standing up.
Ooh. Yeah, we do make a lot of noises.
Yeah. And the last one, I couldn't help myself. It's there, so I had to throw it. Werther's Original.
No.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
No, you thought I was kidding? That's an old person thing? I always tease you about that.
Oh my gosh, I love Werther's.
Do you still
too.
have them right there?
I have them
Yeah,
right
you have them
here.
right there. Yep,
Right
I
here.
knew it.
Here we go.
Yep.
And my favorites
I
are
know.
caramel apple, and
Yep.
they're going to go away. So go buy them.
Yep. See,
Oh,
Werther's.
the mush in the middle. It's like
Yeah.
freshen up, but candy.
Yeah. It's starting to make me wonder about my own sanity because everybody around me has the Werther's. You, my parents.
Oh, do they really?
Oh, the Werther's. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my parents have the Werther's in their.
They have
in their-
sugar free.
next to the chair, and next to the couch, in the purse, in their jacket, in the car. Werther's. Werther's.
See?
Yep. Mhm. Yep.
That's crazy.
Soon you're going to start telling me all you're watching is CBS. Just saying. All right, let's take a break. Come back and end on a high note, talking about all this negativity on Facebook.
No.
Cheryl finds all the positivity on Facebook and brings it to us to end on a high note. Stick around. Some call it over planning. At Standish Generators, they call it foresight. Be prepared for the next power outage with a Generac home standby generator. After sensing a power outage, a Generac generator automatically restores your home's power, whether you're home or away. Generac. It's not just a generator, it's a power move. Call Standish Generators for a free in-home quote at 219-866-7199 or visit Standish Generators on Facebook.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Brad Gutwine from Gutwine Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwine Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on and they are comfortable with what's happening. That I don't think has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much.
You'll like the way we do business at Goodwine Motor Company in Monon.
SP19 American Kitchen at Sandy Pines Golf Course in DeMont specializes in American comfort food. Looking to get your day off to a great start? Then look no further than SP19's breakfast menu, packed with mouth-watering omelets, breakfast sandwiches, along with all-American classics like steak and eggs, biscuits and gravy, fluffy pancakes, and waffles just waiting for you and your appetite. SP19 American Kitchen at Sandy Pines Golf Course, 231 DeMont.
This Thanksgiving Eve, the stage lights up for a great cause. It's the Good Sam Jam, presented by the Good Samaritan Food Pantry, Wednesday night, November 26th at Embers in downtown Rensselaer. Local live music, great people, and a night full of heart, all to help feed families right here in our community. Now's your chance to be a part of it as a sponsor. Your business can help make this night possible, and the money raised goes right to the Good Samaritan Food Pantry to help them buy food for those in need in our community. Let's make some noise and make a difference together. To be a sponsor and get involved, contact the Good Samaritan Food Pantry today at gsfprensselaer.org. That's gsfprensselaer.org. If you've dreamt of building a log cabin or timber frame home, you need to visit SteveSpecializedServices.com. You can browse their floor plans for Honest Abe's log cabins. Steve Specialized Services can help you customize the log cabin of your dreams with an Honest Abe's log cabin custom built.
Honest Abe Log Homes, what you've always wanted.
Call to make an appointment, 219-866-3059, or visit stevespecialized.com. All righty. It is time for us to wrap things up for another fun time day hanging out with you guys. Thank you guys so much for getting up and chit-chatting with us, hanging out. Had a few folks jump in on Twitch this morning with us. Twitch. We're on Twitch now for the kids. Tell your kids, tell your grandkids, we're on Twitch. Give them a Werther's and tell them to check us out on Twitch. All right. It's time now to end on a high note.
Okay. Short and sweet today from Poppy.
Okay.
And I love Poppy because they do, their artwork is always colorful and cute. It's very cute. So this one's from Poppy. Today, I want you to think about all that you are instead of all that you are not.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, very nice. All right. Thanks again to all the veterans out there. Thank you for your service. We appreciate it. Hope you're honored today on Veterans Day. And thank you guys so much for listening. Hope you enjoyed listening to the show today as much as we enjoyed doing it. Have yourself just a fantastic Tuesday. We're going to do it all again tomorrow right here in Touhyville. Take care.
97.7 WLQI Rensselaer.